we need to set up?
If this is like really piercing or not. Not even getting caught.
Lays on a sterile steel table.
Fine.
A man in a white coat rips the sheet covering the corpse in his rubber gloves. Brace yourself, warns Eugene Winchester, the town coroner. As he lifts the sheet, you feel the bile rise in your throat. This one came in early this morning, Dr. Winchester says. Police say it was a mob hit, but I cannot believe even gangsters would be so savage. I've seen 5 bodies in 2 weeks that are the result of the feud between the O'Banion and the Sheldon gangs, but nothing like this. Whoever, whatever did this must be more beast than man. It must be stopped. As you head toward Easton, the scene of the murder, feel unease churning in your bowels. You have a feeling it will remain until your work is done.
All right.
The murder took place in a room at the Carmichael Hotel. The 4-story hotel is located in the heart of the Easton District. It is early evening when your taxi cab drops you off at the front entrance to the hotel, where a revolving door leads you to the hotel lobby. Place the lobby tile and walls as indicated. And turn this down. Here you go, where we want to find that. It's a tentacle, and it's called the lobby. Then we need 2 walls, which should be in that set.
Oh.
There.
So,
That looks like a wall? Or is it a window?
yeah, I'm not sure.
What does a wall look like?
But they're like have different sides. So like this is a wall.
Yeah, and you can try to blend it, but I don't worry about it too much.
There's another wall.
So there's one, there and one here.
Which one?
See if this board cam thing works.
Nice.
That's pretty. Let's see. Sort of. There we go. That's centered for now, at least. All right. Now the people. Okay, explore token. Oh, I guess we're going that way. I'm gonna put this. Okay, explore token goes here. I got it. Oh, I'm rubbing the mic. We're already doing it. Another. You're right. Another one here. Oh, actually, let me go back. I should have read that. So the other one says, you entered the lobby through the revolving door. The lobby was once nicely decorated, but a lack of maintenance and care shows the grimy floor and dirty wallpaper. I guess you're investigators somewhere.
Anywhere.
I'm assuming we are here,
Makes the most sense.
right? The main door to the lobby leads back to the street. So yeah, that's right. Okay. That's that first explore token. Then this one says, the door to your right has a sign that says exit above it. Place an explore token as indicated. Up the stairs, this space, is a door leading to some of the hotel's rooms. Place an explore token as indicated. A man in a rumpled tuxedo with mussed hair and an unkempt mustache stands at a desk in front of you. Place the person token as indicated. That's the hotel manager. A box sits on a table with a sign reading "Lost and Found." A luggage trolley could be used to block a door should the need arise. Place a barricade as indicated. So it's in our space.
All right, I'll get on that one.
Is this a barricade?
Sure.
Yep, that actually is what they have on here. So yes.
There we go.
All right, you set out to gather clues, interview witnesses, and find the suspects in the murder case. All right. So there's no turn order. We just decide who goes.
Okay, so someone's going to talk to the hotel manager.
Yeah.
The salesman. You're personable.
True.
That's true, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And then
Just trying to sell him anything.
Yeah.
got enough explore tokens for.
I'll go check out the thing on the table.
Okay.
All right, I can go explore the room upstairs.
I can take the door to the right, I guess.
Okay.
I'll go first in case he tells us anything about
Yeah.
where
Okay.
to look. So I'll just.
Good day, the hotel manager greets you with a smile that you can tell is forced. How may it be of assistance? You can say, "We are here to investigate last night's murder," or "We saw the police around here this morning. What happened?" or you could ignore him.
Okay, so you basically, do I want to pretend to not know what happened or not?
Right?
You're a wily salesman. I think that sounds like a.
Yeah, you're just here checking out the hotel.
Golly gee willikers, mister.
Golly gee willikers, mister.
There sure are a lot of the fuzz here.
But on the other hand, if
It's
you
gonna
pretend not to
mix all my
know,
dialects.
Yeah.
maybe he's gonna try and get you to stay at the hotel. He doesn't want to admit that the hotel just had a murder.
That's true.
Okay.
Tries to sell you a timeshare.
Nah, I'm gonna try and sneak up on him in the
Alright.
conversation. So go with the second one,
Alright.
because I think I'll just get immediately rebuffed on the first one.
Oh yes, a terrible tragedy, the hotel manager answered. One of our guests passed last night, but rest assured everything is in order and we are still open for business. That's it.
I have to talk to him again.
You can talk to him again.
Don't let him get off that easy.
All right. Yeah.
So then you can, so he says, what can I do for you? You can say, what can you tell me about the death, or what can you tell me about the deceased?
That's not even a choice. What do you guys think?
I think it's a valid question.
Okay.
Was he into some like occult stuff? Or
Yeah.
Was he,
Maybe he was
You know,
creeper.
On a
Maybe
scale
he-
of 1 to 10, how murdered was he?
All right. What can you tell me about the deceased?
I do not know much about the deceased personally, but allow me to check our records. The hotel manager replies, opening a large dossier at the check-in desk. Here we are, room 202. The guest name was, all it says here was John Doe. Mr. Doe checked in yesterday for a 2-night stay. He paid in cash. I'm afraid that is all I can tell you, as I never met the man personally. Get a clue.
that wasn't super helpful.
But maybe if someone goes to explore, there will be an option to go to a room
Right.
too.
Okay. Alright.
So you
Yeah.
are still, so that was your two
Count your
actions.
eggs,
Yeah.
man.
But
Yeah.
someone can still ask him tell us about the death. That is still an option.
That's probably worth it.
Well, I'm gonna go anyway and do my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where am I running here? So going here, exploring up here. Up the stairs is a door leading to some of the hotel's rooms.
Go to.
A hallway stretches out before you with two
Attention to
numbered
all
doors
rooms
on the
except
side.
Oh yeah. See, we're gonna get to choose.
Discard this explore token and place the interior hall with the tentacle.
That's-
Interior hall.
Is that a big square?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all better, aren't they?
No, those ones aren't.
This looks promising. This is
I think so.
okay.
All right, then we need 2 walls. And they'll go here and here. All right. So there's 2 explore tokens, I'm guessing. This door is labeled 201. It has a brass doorknob and a keyhole. You think you can hear someone moving around inside the room.
But ignore them.
Well, we could ask him about it, I suppose. Still,
Yeah.
But
And then this door is number 202. It has a brass doorknob and a keyhole. The wood flooring just outside the room is stained red.
Oh,
I suppose we could also figure it out that way.
I'm so happy you talked to the guy to figure out the room number.
All right, now we know. Now we know. All right. We can move 1 space into the explored area, but I'm going to finish my movement anyway and just go all the way here and end my turn there.
So you said you want to search the box, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, you search the box, and then I'm gonna continue chatting up the guy.
Alright, sounds good. I'll go here.
Yeah, then you
and-
could still explore that other area too, because you don't have to move. All right. A box sits on a table with a sign reading "Lost and Found." Search.
Yep.
The box is filled with items left behind by previous guests. Inside, you find a useful trinket. Gain the Elder Sign pendant, common
Nice.
item.
Common.
That'll be the brown bag ones. Elder Sign. Nice.
Left behind by some patron of the hotel.
Yep.
Totally normal. All right, I'm going to.
Are you? Do you want to end your turn there, or were you? You still have 1 more movement point to spend.
This is gone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here. Actually, I should move here. Yeah, I'm gonna move back to the center.
Okay.
There's nothing else to do.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna buddy cop this conversation.
All right. All right. What can you tell me about this death? What you're about to ask? Yes.
All right.
We found the gentleman deceased in his room this morning. I'm afraid that is all I'm at liberty to say.
You were
Great.
so helpful.
All right, that's all
Cool.
he has. So
I'm
he
gonna
has
go
nothing
explore
else.
that room then.
The one on the side that says exit.
Yep.
Okay, this door has a sign that says exit. Goes outside. The door opens into a dark alleyway. Discard this explore token and place alley 2. Oh snap, Lavasaurus! Stop, Lavasaurus! It's Lisa!
Oh, hi.
Why are you watching this?
She doesn't want
It's
to.
so much more thrilling when it's on the app.
Lavasaurus is cold.
No, that's why
Turn the fire on.
she just got on the
Upstairs?
stream to say that.
You're upstairs. Alley 1. Alley 2.
All right.
All right.
I own legs. That's true. All right, the alley opens into a street corner. Place a site token is indicated. So they're double.
I know. See how I put half of them as site
You're
tokens
so
and half
smart.
as search tokens?
You're so smart.
Thinking ahead.
So if I'm in there, I'll see what.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
just goes down. Yep.
All right. So might as well. Let's move into the
Hold
space.
on, we gotta keep going.
Okay, fine.
A nondescript door leads into the building across the alley from the hotel. You can see on the door outline of a. You can see on the door the outline of a small slot at eye level, allowing someone inside to look out. Place an explore token here. Yeah, Lisa, I'll turn on after this. All right, place an explore token. Okay, a man in dirty clothes and suspenders is loudly banging on the door. I told you we ain't open yet. A voice hollers from inside. The man outside gives up his banging, pulls out a cigarette, and lights up. He spots you and through a puff of smoke. Looky what we have here, the man says, the cigarette bouncing on his lips. He saunters in your direction. You look like you're looking for a good time. I bet a finely dressed individual like yourself can afford a good time, or at least can afford to not have a very bad time. He reaches in a pocket, pulls out a pistol, and brandishes it at you menacingly. Hand over your valuables. Spawn a hired gun as indicated. That's actually a
Oh, okay.
Oh, sweet.
monster.
All
No,
right,
no, it's
to
like
fight.
some dude's about to fight you.
I know.
No, I didn't know we had human monsters.
Oh yeah, it's new. This is part of this expansion.
Humans are the real monsters.
They are.
Mhm.
Which one is the one that had the boat, the drunk? It was like
That would-
Zebediah or something?
What?
This is Zebediah. Or Zadok Allen.
Zadok.
That's definitely who it was.
Glad I went outside.
You have one.
What the heck?
Nope. I'm just
Didn't
gonna.
get the
I'm just
pistol.
gonna punch him. I
Okay.
guess.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, all the guns and knives that got distributed kind of making me jealous now.
Mm-hmm. How much health do you have? Oh, you're good.
I am not finding these guys. I found I'm like, it's gotta be the guys that don't look like monsters, right?
Mm-hmm.
These guys? Nope, just the ghost.
Are these separated? Like there's one per thing?
Sort of. It's more like by expansion.
Okay.
So like, oh, I think it's this bad. That's. You can take
Oh,
this
this
guy.
definitely looks like
Right.
fire gun.
Yeah.
This one or
Yeah, and it's gonna be one of these small. That definitely says skeleton. That does too.
It's got a skeleton on the inside.
This is that one probably does too, right?
I don't.
It's on the other, yeah.
Oh yeah, fire gun. Okay.
Hey, this one fits in here pretty easily. All right, so he's right here.
And I guess I'm in that space too.
Not necessarily. It says you may move one space into the explored area.
I'm
You don't
gonna,
have to.
I'm gonna not. Well,
Okay.
He's just gonna
Actually,
chase you on the monster turn,
yeah,
but
that's
it's
what
not gonna matter that much either way.
I'd rather have backup.
Okay. I
So
think
I
that's
can.
fine.
So I explored the space. I did not. I chose not to move there.
Like
Am
you
I,
peeked out the door,
yeah.
and then we're like,
Am I out of move? Like, am I stuck? Am I?
No, because you didn't have to move.
He did 2 actions.
Oh,
Though.
okay.
Yeah, because I talked
Yeah.
to the dude. All right. Well, I think he's gonna shoot at me, so that's gonna suck.
It's all fun. It's all fun. Don't worry. No biggie. Let me go like this.
And
Fireplace
sometimes,
real
like
quick.
when there's more than one person in their space, they'll choose the investigator
Yeah,
Yeah.
with like the lowest something or
Aha.
highest something.
I can hide behind somebody else.
exactly. They might shoot us instead. Is that everyone?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, the first time, I felt like we lost because we didn't spend enough time getting clues, and like we didn't. Well, part of it was just like there was a time limit on like the amount of things we could do during a day, but we didn't get enough clues to figure out A, who the first people were, or B, like where the ritual site was. But the second
We
time,
knew who one of the people was.
but we didn't. I mean, sort of.
No, we knew that that Marsh lady was a bad guy. We knew that.
But we
We
didn't know
were
the second one.
100% guaranteed that.
And
she was.
remember that investigation or that conversation that you kicked the door in during?
Yeah.
That's probably when we should have figured out who the other one was.
Michelle, do you want to
Why
zoom
play
the
that
camera in
differently?
a little? It's on top. It's like there's like if you see the like bigger, it's the slider button,
Okay.
the one that's sticking up.
Is that good?
Yeah. Nice. Look at that professional technology. Michelle is.
Did I
No, the map was crooked.
Okay.
Boom. Look at this. It's like we're professionals now. Michelle, you are now the official camera lady.
All right. Nice. That means I get a cut, right?
Oh yeah.
We're all gonna get jobs working for Will Wheaton on tabletop.
Yep. Maybe we'll get the rules correct.
Throwing shade.
Actually, we already screwed up with the rules in Imperial Assault apparently, so we won't actually do that.
What did we do?
We like messed some rules up, like some minor ones, but still, whatever.
Okay.
The internet will complain about that.
Mm-hmm.
Although I guess we weren't really getting a complaint about it. The dude's like, "Oh yeah, next time just try to do this." I was like,
Oh yeah.
I said, okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Because we were using the rules from.
yeah, from the actual game and not. There's like some app specific rules. I was like, thanks. I did not even bother reading those. All right. Yes, we're done, right? All of us have gone.
I believe so.
All right, an unnatural wind kicks up, tearing at your clothes. This Mythos event affects the investigators with the most items.
That's definitely me.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
100%
Huge
you.
margin.
A sudden gust of wind howls and shakes you loose of your possessions. Agility, 1 success.
How much? I have 4. All right. Okay.
All right, if you pass, the wind settles.
That was pretty easy.
All
It
right.
just kind of wrestles your jimmies a little bit.
All right, the hired gun moves up to 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible.
So there's just
He's
gonna be
already
one
in, right?
space.
Well, he has to. No,
Well, he has
the
to go through
door.
the
The
door.
door is
Yeah.
not. It does block.
So I did shut the door, and I was like,
Dang, should have
There we go.
barricaded the door.
Oh yeah.
Oh. All right. Then it attacks each investigator within range.
Ooh.
Oh, all of us.
Yeah, those would be just one.
"You're
All right.
welcome."
Does
He's
it
got
start
6
with
health.
someone?
This monster
I guess it
attacks.
doesn't really matter since we can't fight back.
All right.
Walks into a.
You
hotel
all
and
just
mugs
do the
somebody.
same test, I think. All right. Sustained gunfire from the machine gun wielded by your foe.
He has a
has you
machine
pinned-
gun?
He's not
He
shooting
was,
this guy, I'm
he
sure.
pulled out the gun, so was he holding a machine gun in
No.
his
It
hands?
said he brandished a pistol.
Oh, okay.
He's like, give me your valuables, and then you ran away. He's like, all right, machine gun coming in hot. All right.
He needs to really work on his cost value analysis.
Sustained gunfire from the machine gun wielded by your foe has you pinned down. Agility, 2 successes. If you pass, you time your movements carefully and make a run for it as the oaf reloads. So you need 2 successes
No,
to
this
not
app
take
is
damage.
kind of prejudiced.
2 successes.
Nice.
Good luck, guys.
I'm not in range. I'm hiding.
Damn it. So I can use both of these. Should I just use one?
How bad is it?
You have to get both. If you fail, you would become restrained.
Doesn't sound that bad.
You're not taking any damage.
But I don't actually know what that means, so it could be.
I'm
really
guessing it
bad.
just means no movement.
You can look. It's a
Yeah.
condition.
Which one is the condition?
It'll be the yeah.
I'll go ahead and roll while you're doing that.
You cannot move voluntarily. At the end of your
Sounds
turn, discard this card. Does that mean I could do other things?
You
like
could still fight.
Yeah, you can still punch him in the face.
Yeah.
yeah, and I could still do that
Shoot him.
explore token.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
just
worth
keep
2,
it.
please.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably. So don't even spend any then. Boom. All right. So just take the restrained condition out. You got it already. You're good. All right. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against that monster. So it's
How
Horrified by
horrifying,
the
yeah.
unwashed mobster.
shadows hide the hired gun's face from you,
Oh.
but you clearly hear the question asked quietly, "What exactly makes you different from me, huh?" Will test.
We're not attempting to gun down everyone.
You have to do a will test and just get 1 success.
Okay.
If you pass, in your heart you know that the difference is small, but the code you follow is worthier than financial gain.
Alright.
All of us do the check.
Yeah. You got yours.
Oh, yeah, I got mine.
Boom.
Very willful.
Oh, nice. Nice. All right.
That was probably the easiest horror check we've ever done.
Yeah.
I bet you disguises are all like really easy because he's just
Mhm.
probably. They did call him an oaf.
Yeah.
Well, they seemed inconsistent with the description of what he was doing, so
Yeah,
I'm not going to trust the description of what he is.
All right. Our turn. Do you guys want to go punch him in the face?
Yeah, you seem like you're having a fun time. Just punch the guy. Actually, you guys have weapons. You guys
I can stab him.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Or actually, well, I mean,
There's going to be 2 murders in this hotel.
I mean, he had it coming.
To be fair, he pulled out a machine gun
Yeah.
and followed us in.
You're preventing
So,
more.
clearly, sacrificing him to Cthulhu is worth it.
This clerk is, in range. He might get murdered, so he'll be thankful.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Unless,
Alright.
do you?
I have
'cause
firearm,
Yours does 3 damage,
I guess.
so it might be, and you can't move actually, so it's probably much more worth it.
Oh, that's true.
'Cause you can't do anything else
Yeah.
really.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so actually it might not be strength.
Attack. It's a firearm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You take aim at the figure's legs, hoping to slow its advance.
It's
Agility, 2
cute.
successes.
Center of mass. Center of mass.
Take the hardest shot possible.
Did I just do the other one? Wait, did you say 2 successes?
You have to get 2,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll use the other one.
Okay. If you pass, one of your shots pierces the foot and another the calf. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage.
3.
Nice. So he's half dead. All
He
right.
has 6 health. Come on.
Yep. All right.
I have one more action.
You want to shoot him again?
I guess, yeah.
Shoot him in the leg again.
He's gonna shoot him
Or
in
shoot
the
him in
legs
the
until he
hand.
dies.
Yeah.
You could attack unarmed.
I'm going to shoot your ears off.
If you want to go for the punch.
Is there any advantage to that?
No, it'll probably just say your test results then.
Okay, just do it. Do the firearm.
All right. You take careful aim and squeeze off a single shot. Observation, 2 successes.
Observation.
4.
Okay.
So it's better, right?
Yeah, but it's weird.
You gotta observe.
You can do it again.
Not getting great rolls.
No, that's okay because now you murdered him. Because
Alright.
it's equal to the damage of your weapon and your test result added together. So he's dead.
Alright. Good work, everyone.
All right, he's gone.
So, can we talk to the hotel guy anymore?
He doesn't say.
Does he get new options since we killed somebody in the lobby?
How do you feel about
Yes,
the murder of
nothing
this
to
guy?
say.
He's like, this happens all the time.
This is the huge for us.
That's why I was so put off you were asking questions about murders.
So I'm actually gonna go in here. And do I get a...
Yep, you'll get to do this site right away. The alley opens onto a street corner. An investigator in alley 2 may reveal the adjacent area. All right. The alley intersects with the street corner. Discard the site token and put it in street corner 1. All right. A circular window. Okay, so that doorway up at the top. A circular window on this door looks in on a diner. Place an explore token as indicated. Look at Michelle's perfect framing.
Yeah.
What a baller. This is why you're in charge.
This is why you're the camera lady.
All right.
Come on.
A modest.
Okay.
Okay, so this spot here.
What is it?
A modest sign for the Arkham Gazette. Arkham's the second largest newspaper. Adorns the wall
Wait, is that going to be like a...
above a door.
Oh, it's a door.
The loud sound of heavy machinery carries through the wall. Place an explore token is indicated. Did. All right. Site token at the other end next to that one. The street turns a corner and out of sight. Place a site token is indicated.
And wait, is this this way?
No.
Yes, it should, because there's an actual door there.
Nope. There's a door at that other one too.
That doesn't look like a door.
No. Like the other one is a doorway as well.
So this is a poster. This is a door.
No,
I thought he
both
said
doors.
this is a door. There's
Isn't
no door
there
there.
an Gazette thing?
Yeah, it's still said it's above a door.
Oh, okay.
Use your imaginations, kids.
All right, guys.
It has to be turned the right way, even though it looks almost exactly the same.
Don't worry, we're good.
Wait, these floorboards are wooden. How could there be puddles of blood? It would just soak through. This makes no sense.
All right. So that's you've only used one movement point.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my second one to go here. Or actually, what was this again?
That was where the dude that tried shooting you guys came from.
Yeah, the mobster was trying to get
Oh
into.
yeah,
I'm
knock
assuming
on the
a
door
bar.
and be like, "Why didn't you let that guy in?
'Cause
Because
they
he
were
just came and
closed.
tried to kill us."
Or we just killed this guy. Can you let us in?
Right?
I feel bad for starting this, but I feel like at least right now that area is kind of a dead end. Like we don't. We're here to investigate a murder, not hang out
But
check out
it's
the
a
local.
gang-related murder.
Well,
So let's
we
go
don't-
knock on
Yeah,
the gang's
it's-
doors and be like, "Hey,
it's a gang-related
we want to
murder."
solve this murder you probably did."
So,
You
I
have
mean, do
fun.
you think I should
Go
go
the
there,
other direction.
or should I just not even bother since they probably are going to turn me away?
I think
They
it's
might not. They might be. Maybe that keeps track of the fact that he is dead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it. I mean, I got one more move, and then I can check that the other side out next turn.
We go one more move.
Well, I mean, I can get down here on the same movement action, and then use
Yeah.
my second action.
Okay, so you're exploring.
Yeah.
All right, a nondescript door leads into the building across the alley from the hotel. You can see on the door. Okay, perhaps you should. Oh, it does say perhaps you can check back later. Actually, you could have known that before you moved too, if you wanted to.
Okay.
So it literally says there's no action to take. So if you want to, you can. I would just.
All right, we're gonna go back here.
All right.
So should that explore token
yeah.
even be there?
The explore token it stays there.
Okay.
I bet you at some point you'll hear it unlocking or something. All right, the street turns a corner out of sight. All right, so we get two more streets. Street 1 and Street 2. One. This one here. See, it's gonna do something like this. Like there's no door here, but there is a door there. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, this one goes this way, like that. All right. A cobblestone street stretches off in the distance. Discard all explore and site tokens. Leave them. This one's gone.
Okay.
All right. Actually, you can put that on the door across the street from that.
This one.
Yep. A diner on the corner has a large paned glass window looking out to the street. An irregularly shaped pink neon sign on the roof reads Velma's in a cursive script. The next door over. Are there two?
Is it okay? Is that a door or this one?
It says that there's a door there. So.
Okay.
A sign hangs above a door to a curio shop. On the sign is the image of a skeletal cat's head, its jaws parted as if to hiss at you. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's supposed. Oh, I see. There's supposed to be a door token there. That other one, the one you just placed.
A door token.
Whatever. We
it's
know
fine.
there's a door there.
This door to a small chapel has a large wooden cross hung above it. Placing a sport token is indicated. All right, an odd glow coming from a small spot in the cobblestone street catches your eye. It's like right here.
Oh, I bet it's gonna be garbage.
Probably. And then a site token at the end of the street.
Oh.
More site tokens.
All right, that's it. That's the dog running downstairs. All right. So Warby's is done. Oh wait, yeah.
No, I can.
Oh, you can explore that
I
one.
can do this.
A modest sign for the Arkham Gazette, Arkham's second largest newspaper, adorns the wall above the door. Explore.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. The printing press is deafening cacophony of machine noises. The cramped room is dominated by a massive machine, a hodgepodge of gears and rollers spinning hundreds of feet of paper through the confusing maze of twists and turns at dizzying speeds. The smell of ink assaults your nostrils with such power that you can almost taste it. Discard this Explore token and place the printing press tile and a wall as indicated. So I need a wall.
Got you, fam.
Gracias.
Is it a wall? Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Fighting over a pineapple.
Yeah.
This
so-
is great
Great. Yeah.
music for the background.
Right?
We're in a dark, dank alley of dog-sounding printing presses.
Jackson, did you play? Oh, we need to zoom out. Michelle, we need to zoom out.
Get on it, Michelle. You're supposed to be our camera lady.
Did you play Pandemic Legacy at all?
No.
Okay. In Pandemic Legacy Season 2, the first thing that you do is so you start, there's like 3 starting areas, and you have to name them, right? We named all of ours after dog toys that were laying around. So, because like when we looked over, he's like, we should call one Squeaky Avocado. And I was like, well, that definitely means we need to name one of the places the Dildo.
And then Sheepy is the third one.
The sheep, yeah,
Okay.
Sheepy is the third.
It's a very benign name compared to the first two.
Yeah.
Hey, Squeaky Avocado is a good one. It was pretty funny.
Then all our characters are named after fonts.
Oh yeah, so we have TN Roman,
Calibri.
Wingdings, Calibri,
Pearls.
Curls.
Papyrus.
The best font.
All right.
All right. A figure is bent over a table in a corner of the press room. Back turned to you. He does not seem to notice your entrance. Place a person token as indicated. This is Ben Marlowe, the press worker. He's a blue. Yes.
It's not quite right.
He's got hair, no hat.
I might just go with it. I'll see.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
All right,
It's
it's
just
fine.
generic, dude. All right, the same number of back issues of the newspaper litter the press room floor. Place a search token.
To the same spot or the other spot?
No, right here, where you got it. You may move one space into the explored area.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so that's your turn, right? You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Have you gone this
I
turn?
haven't. I'm going to
Okay.
do mine. I'm going to stay in the hotel, guys, while you guys go off and fight dudes shooting you and
Let's
whatnot.
figure out about this red stain.
Yeah, there's red stain here.
What could have happened?
I don't know. This door is number 202. It is a brass doorknob and a keyhole. Attempt to pick the lock. I'll do that. Observation. I got 3. Can you do this in 3 moves? No?
You have a
Can't you?
Yes.
clue though.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Nice.
Done.
Good job.
The door unlocks with a click. Glancing around to see if anyone is watching, you turn the knob and open the door. Discard the Explore token. The floor of the room is stained with blood, but otherwise everything else seems oddly in place. However, the murder went down. It seemed like the victim put up little struggle. Alright, search token on the bed. The victim's coat rests on the bed. He must have taken it off before he was attacked. Place the search token indicated. And on that dresser, the top corner. The suitcase lies open on a wood table against the far wall. Its contents might tell you something useful about the victim. I can move one space in. Go ahead and move me in, por favor. What do you think, coat or the suitcase?
Suitcase.
All right.
Oh, did you lose?
You dig through the victim's suitcase, looking for any clues about who this person was and why they were killed. Amongst the clothes, you find a journal with a worn leather cover, bound with string. Gain the old journal unique item and 1 clue. Then discard.
Gonna
Oh,
be
those are all-
elixir, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like the green. Yep. Then discard the search token. The investigator holding the old journal can read its entries by interacting with it on the app. Gracias. Alright, so that token's gone, and my turn's done. Alright, so just, yep,
How far can I move in one go?
2 spaces.
So move, and then would I be able to?
I can search, I'm just going to search on my next turn anyway and then leave.
Okay.
I kind of think it'd be, well,
It might be better to go outside and go,
Yeah.
you know, find another dude to shoot you guys.
Sweet, I'm gonna do that. So I can move through. There you go.
Oh, I took.
That there's a Paul.
I know. I have him on Steam.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks, Paul. Number 1.
I love you, Paul.
Except, I guess, number 48. 2 away. We are 2 away
Alright.
from getting that affiliate status.
So move to Soich.
Yep. An odd glow coming from a small spot on the cobblestone street catches your eye.
I bet it's a cigarette.
You find a small glass vial. The glow comes from a bit of luminescent liquid inside. The vial has the image of a cat's skull on the outside, which you recognize from the sign outside the curio shop. Gain the forensic evidence unique icon or item and gain 1 clue.
Oh my goodness.
this sounds good.
Cat skull? What does it mean?
It's on the sign right next to you.
True.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
All right. So that's you're all finished.
I can move 1 space if I wanted to. But which one's the church?
No,
Which
you
one's
already
the?
moved
The
twice,
church
didn't
is
you?
the last one.
My guy. That's his thing.
Oh, okay.
Is maybe I'll move 1 before after. So. Which one's the curio shop?
The curio shop's the one you're in now.
Okay, then I'm staying.
It's probably not worth exploring yet anyway. You might get attacked again. You know.
Might.
You will. You're right. All right. That's everyone. Yeah.
Did you?
I
Oh,
went
yeah,
first
she
and I
she
killed the guy.
Yep.
This mythos effect
Despite being
event.
restrained.
This mythos event affects all investigators in small bedroom 1. Is that me?
Oh, yeah,
Just
that's
you.
you, I think.
How does it know anyone's there?
Because I opened the door.
Oh, okay.
You just searched.
You are investigating the victim's room when you are startled to hear someone exclaim loudly, "What is going on here?" You look up to see a woman in a long brown jacket and what appears to be men's boots. She wears the 6-pointed star of a detective on her chest and a felt mushroom hat on her head. Her long jet black hair is pulled back in a ponytail. Place a person token is indicated. This is Detective Alice Luxley.
Got a big
Here.
like, purple. Oh, you see it. Okay.
Yeah, no, in the hallway. She's in, right there. This is a crime scene, the detective says. You need to leave here immediately. You begin to object, but she will have none of it as she herds you out of the room. Move 1 space away from small bedroom 1.
We didn't even get to search the code.
Right?
Did we find anything
It's
useful
like
in
that
the
time
suitcase?
that
The detective closes the door to the hotel room and locks it. And if I find you poking around here again, I will have to arrest you. Place an explore token back on the room.
It's like that time that every time we did a search thing, the room would just like shake and disappear.
Yeah, that was actually a really cool one. I like that one. The mansion moving around. The sky becomes blood red, though neither the sun nor moon is visible in the sky. No immediate effect.
Okay.
So I guess I'm just gonna talk to her, right?
Yeah. Maybe you can get her to go. I don't know. I'll go
Okay,
tell
she
Mary.
says, "What is it?" I can say, "Sorry for intruding on the crime scene. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this murder," or "What can you tell me about last night's murder?"
I'll go with the first
Or
one.
influence her opinion of you.
What?
And that's not even a search item, or that's not even an action, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely go for that.
Right?
Well, if you fuck it up, will things get worse?
Yeah, what's
Probably.
your influence?
Poor.
Let's be honest, though. I'm not worried.
Harsh buzz, but not
I would
false.
do it if it was me because I'm salesman.
Sorry, no, there's your 2.
Yeah, you don't need all this time.
I'm doing it. Oh, okay, so here
Wait,
are the
seriously,
options.
2?
No, here's the options. I can say, I can ingratiate myself with her, I can insult her, or I can say never mind. I should just insult her, right?
Yeah, just fuck
We said in the background, yes. So that means I'm not doing that. I'm going to ingratiate myself.
Oh, wow, Lisa.
You attempt to get on the detective's good side. I do have to test my influence now. All right,
This
let
is
me
not
get
gonna
this.
go well.
Give me my extra clue that I got too, in case I get 2 magnifying glasses here. which is definitely gonna happen.
Do you need two
It
successes?
does not say. It just says
Tell me how many you get.
At
definitely.
least you didn't get 0.
You make a joke to the detective to try to lighten her mood. You do not manage to get a laugh out of her, but you detect a hint of a smile on her lips, and she seems more willing to talk to you.
Get it? Detect a hint of a smile.
Ooh.
Wow. Deep. You're so good. Okay, so I'm going to say sorry for intruding now, okay?
Okay.
Or should I try to go for another joke?
I mean, it worked really well last time.
Michelle, I attempted to tell a joke. She did not laugh, but I did detect a smile on her lips.
Ah.
So, the hint of one. Here we go.
And that was not an action.
No, that one was.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it gives you a list of options that are then
Oh,
actions.
okay.
So that was my. So now I'm saying sorry for intruding on the crime scene, trying to get to the bottom of this murder.
Weird that you did the joke first, right after she kicked you out of the crime scene.
He's got good material. What?
I appreciate your concern, but I have this under control. Please let me do my job. Thanks. That's it. My turn's done.
Wormy thinks that's suspicious.
These,
She just likes Wormy.
all right, we're
Of
back.
everyone who's ever been in this house, he probably likes cats the least. So
We are
I
back.
think she just likes to spite people, maybe.
Hey, Jellybean. Hi, Rex Rex. So we now currently have 3 cats. Okay. 3 cats and 5 dogs?
5 dogs.
5 dogs in this house. Not enough. Keep them coming.
That's rid of the smell.
Who's barking?
Well, the
Is that
smell's
Zelda?
less breaking.
Oh, yeah, probably because the gate's closed. Jeez. Oh my
Are we letting
god.
Rexy meet Vera?
Yes.
Come back. Here, I get it. Rexy, come on. Come meet your sister.
Okay.
Come meet your sister. Come on. Rexy, come on, run for it. Come on, run for it, Rexy. Shit. Oh my god, it's chaos.
Hey. All right, chat. We're gonna be right back until we get this situated. All right.
All the dogs are separated in the correct
Correct
areas
configuration.
now.
Correct pens.
Correct side of the river.
Jeez.
For now.
Do I have? Okay. I was like, do I have the volume on? I do. We're good. All right. I'm done with my actions. I talked to this lady, and she said nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I killed the guy last round,
Right,
right?
everyone else is yet
Yes.
to go, right?
Mhm,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're starting the run. So you have some stuff to take care of in
Yeah, I can go talk to the guy.
Word search, dude. Either one. See, the searching one was the old newspapers.
But maybe talk to the guy before you look through his stuff.
Yeah.
In case he runs away.
Or
Also, in case he's like,
forbids
why are
me.
you
Yeah.
looking through my stuff?
Right?
Alright, so I'm gonna move. And I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Alright. Ben Marlowe is bent over a table in a corner of the press room, back turned to you. He does not seem to notice your entrance. Try to talk to Ben.
Yeah.
You try yelling a greeting over the noise of the printing press, but Ben does not react at all. You walk closer and try shouting again and again to get no reaction. Finally, you reach out to tap Ben on the shoulder. With your finger only inches away, Ben suddenly turns and looks at you. He is a young man in his late teens or early 20s. He makes what looks like a quick wave at you. You could say, "What do you know about last night's murder?" or "What is down in that nearby alley?"
I don't know
It
why.
seems like he just told you to go fuck off.
No, he didn't,
No, he didn't say anything.
He just
yet.
didn't notice us.
Oh, like
first.
it was like this, not this.
Oh, that's a good question.
Just says a quick
It's
wave at
unclear.
you.
Okay. And maybe it was like this.
Yeah. That was how I interpreted it, but
I would say murder.
I'm just asking about the murder.
Ben shakes his head and points to his ear. You try asking him more
Okay.
loudly. Ben shakes his head again, points at it to himself, and then taps an index finger to his jaw near his ear and again near his chin. Try
No
speaking
sign
again
language?
louder and more slowly. Find something to write your question on.
Find something to write.
No, each time it'll say you want to try and do it louder and more slowly. You just keep doing it.
You look around for something to write on and find a pen and pad of paper on the table. You pick up both and jot down your question and hand it to Ben. Ben smiles appreciatively at you before reading what you wrote. Communicating through messages written on the pad of paper, Ben tells you that one of the Gazette's reporters had taken photographs of the crime scene and police activity this morning. He hands you a small stack of photos. Gain the
Wow.
photographic evidence unique icon or item. I don't know why I keep saying icon. The investigator holding the photographic evidence unique item can inspect the evidence by interacting with it on the app.
I like Ben. Been way more helpful than I think any witness we've ever had.
So you can still say what is down that nearby alley, but your turn's
I'm
down.
out of actions, but I do want to talk to him some more. I think
Okay.
he's been super helpful.
Okay.
More helpful than anyone else we talked to.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So what do you plan on? Should I try the curio shop and see if I'm gonna be attacked so you can come save me?
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm exploring.
All right. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on.
I'm exploring the correct thing.
No, that's a diner.
Oh.
All right. A sign hangs above the door to a curio shop. Explore. All right. The shop is filled with trinkets, baubles, and doodads of all sorts, many of which you cannot readily identify. A shelf on one wall is lined with small glass vials with liquids in a rainbow of colors. Discard the explore token and place the curiosity shop tile and wall is indicated. So we need one wall. Oops. All right, so this goes this way.
Where's the wall?
It's on the door closest to you. Yeah. Can you zoom out anymore, Michelle, or no?
Uh-oh.
Making your life difficult.
That's about it. I could move it.
Yeah, so it's the two. So there's two knobs. I don't know. One of them is more important than the other one, but basically you can just. I have always just loosened both, and you can tilt the camera.
Is that good?
You can actually tilt it downwards almost more, but that's what the two knobs will do. It'll loosen. Maybe the other one is more up and down.
That bad?
It's not.
It's not a clue. I'm not really sure.
Here, I will do this.
It's not your best
I will
friend.
attempt. I will attempt.
You're slipping in your old age.
Here, I can do it.
Okay.
You can, and it's actually, if you wanted to, if it's easier, you can use this
yeah.
too. Alright, I know what to do. I have a plan.
I know what that knob does.
I have no idea. This one apparently is the main one. How's that look on screen?
That's
Yeah,
good.
that's good.
That's good.
Okay.
You've got everything in frame now. Oh, it's disappearing. Stuff is disappearing behind the picture-in-picture.
Oh no, I guess there's not a
Can we
knob.
flip the picture-in-picture to be where the
I could just turn it off.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Actually-
But what about us?
I know, you're right. We're more important. We could actually switch.
This is the moneymaker.
We could switch and do this
Okay.
for a little bit. Try it out.
Right. So,
Yeah.
curio shop. What else
Curio
is in the
shop.
curio
Yep.
shop?
All right. There's an assortment of blades, various sizes and
Oh.
purposes,
Nice.
in a case on one wall. Then place the razor common item as indicated. It's up in the corner near Michelle.
You can finally get your very own knife.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like in the room itself.
Here.
Yep.
So, various blades. You're gonna choose like a common razor.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
the easiest one to like steal.
Okay.
All right. Sitting on a shelf on one wall is a framed photograph of a young woman. The frame is draped with black cloth, and arranged around the bottom of the picture are candles and flowers. Place the search token is indicated. So it's in the by the wall that you made. The wall that you made.
Mhm.
Yeah. As you enter, you are approached by a somber woman dressed in black. Her heeled boots clicking on the hardwood floor of the shop. She wears a large brimmed cartwheel hat over long blonde hair. She welcomes you to her store and says to let her know if you need help with anything. Place a person token is indicated. This is Beatrice Haverford, the shop's proprietor. You can move one space into the explored area.
That's one action, right?
Two. He's explored too.
No, isn't
Oh,
it-
you were already in this
Oh,
space.
you're
right?
in space.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. So
you can.
So you can talk to her, or you can
Search.
search.
I'm gonna search.
Okay. All All right, so this is the framed photograph of a young woman.
Yes.
As you inspect the photo of the woman more closely, Beatrice comes alongside. That is my sister Lulu, the shopkeeper says. The resemblance between the two women is noticeable, particularly as both have long blonde hair. You offer condolences and ask what happened. She was savagely murdered 2 weeks ago. She was just coming home from the theater with her friend Alice when some villainous mobsters started shooting at each other and my sister was caught in the middle. Alice should have protected Lulu, should have recognized those villains when they approached. I will never forgive Alice Luxley for living while my sister died. Gain 1 clue and then discard this search token.
That's the detective.
Yeah.
I'm about to go beat her up after I tell her a joke.
You gotta get a guard down. All right, I'll use my ability to move where the razor is.
Alright. Okay.
And I'm assuming I can't touch it, but
Yeah.
it's there.
We removed that search token. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What
All
is
right.
this thing right
Those
here?
those both are for a diner.
Okay.
Velma's.
Velma's.
Sounds
yeah.
pretty cool.
Alright, so that's the only thing I can reach on this turn. Unless, should I just start heading down this way?
No, I think you should go for Velma's.
Okay. Alright. And then,
All right. The circular window on this door looks in on a diner. Wow, this is a
Ooh.
huge tile. It's this one. All right,
oh,
so
wow.
this goes that way, like that. Let's just slide everything up.
I think no, that won't fit.
Yeah. Okay, you can get rid of both explore tokens. Well. Wait, is that? Oh, it's backwards. I lied. I put it the wrong way.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. All right. You might find something of use in the kitchen. Place the search token is indicated. So that's back in like the middle of the little. Yep.
Okay.
In the back booth, a man in a suit and a fedora sits alone facing the front door. His face seems to be perpetually in shadow, regardless of the angle from which you view it. His hands, folded on the table in front of him, are clad in gloves as red as blood. Place a person token as indicated. Alright. A waitress in a grease-stained apron is busy clearing a table near the door. Place a person token as indicated. This is Katie, the waitress. She's next to that table there. In the front. Pink.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here.
Yep. Okay, you can move 1 space into the explored area.
Alright.
All right. Is that everyone then, or
Mm-hmm.
because you moved and explored? All right. Darkness descends on Arkham as night falls. Your investigation has taken several hours, and twilight has passed into night. You notice a number of dolled-up flappers and dapper fellas disappearing down the alley at the end of the street.
Oh, so now that place is gonna open.
Okay.
Detective Luxley turns and walks away, her
Ooh.
dark black ponytail swinging behind her as she disappears from sight around a corner. Remove her from the board.
Nice.
Somewhere
'cause of your
above,
joke.
someone dumps garbage out of the window.
Alright.
This event affects the investigator in an alley or street.
None of us.
None of us, so no effect.
Oh, that must be disappointing.
I know. I was like, yes, it's raining trash on me finally. My dreams come true. I'm skipping over a little bit
Okay.
to get in the frame of it. All right, I'm gonna go pick this up.
All right, you got this.
I got a joke ready. For if she comes
Don't forget
back.
you also have the journal that you can read.
This door is number 202. I will attempt to pick the lock again
Is
using
it
observation.
an action to read the journal? I don't think it is it?
This
Yeah,
one
I'll
had
look.
action. I don't know
Okay.
if the journal did or not.
Okay, I have 2 clues, right?
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, you
these
need
4,
4
right?
moves.
Okay, so I'm spending this clue to get an extra puzzle step. The door unlocks with a click. Alright. I can move 1 space. Get rid of this. Just get her ready though. She's coming
Yeah.
back. We know she's coming back. Okay, so I'm searching. The victim's coat rests on the bed. He must have taken it off before he was attacked. You decide to search the victim's coat pockets for anything that might tell you more about who he was and why he's killed. Observation. I need that another one. Oh wait, I get an extra one.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Magnifying glass.
We're so observant. Ooh.
I have. Do I?
Two possible three.
I would go for it, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like 2 is enough, though. You know.
Usually, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's up to you.
I'm gonna do the 3 just in case this lady comes back and yells at me. You know.
Yeah.
So you could be like, no, but I spent 3 clues.
Lifting the coat, you notice it feels heavier than expected. You locate the source of the extra weight in the right side pocket and reach in, pulling out a small firearm. Gain the .45 automatic common item. I feel like I wouldn't really need to use observation for that. I could have just picked it up.
Well, if you were like super unobservant.
I mean, you need your magnifying glass to find the gun.
Right? In the same pocket as the gun, you find the victim's driver's license. It identifies him as Marlon Dietz, a resident of Boston, Massachusetts. It lists him as 6 feet 2 inches and 220 pounds, a big man. It would take a very strong assailant to kill such a man without a struggle, or perhaps he was taken by surprise. Not satisfied with your initial finding, you check the rest of the coat's pockets, because we're just not like, oh, there's a gun, let's go. We're good.
This is what that extra clue got
Right?
you.
You find a small pocket hidden on the inside left breast of the coat. Inside you find a gold pocket watch. Gain the pocket watch common item and then discard the search token.
That one,
That's
like,
productive.
Yeah,
is that one the same as Eldritch where it allows you to not get delayed?
I don't know. I will tell you. No, I can perform one extra puzzle step.
Oh, that's helpful.
All right,
Okay.
so those are my 2. Oh wait,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you-
it's
forward
you.
answer.
You
I was like,
unlock
do
the
I have
door
an
and
extra
then searched.
movement? No, so no.
What was the description of this woman?
It's a waitress.
That's a waitress.
Okay. What do you guys, do you think I should talk to the waitress? Should I do everything here?
I would do everything
Okay.
if you can.
Mm-hmm.
You're personable.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of folks to talk to.
I'm assuming this dude in the back is like gonna shoot you. So just be
Sure.
ready to shoot him back.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go to the waitress first.
Sit wherever you like, Katie says. She appears tired, but still musters a smile for you, and the warmth of her tone makes you feel welcome. You can say, what is today special? Can I have a few minutes of your time, or where is Velma?
Oh, because it's called Velma's.
Yeah.
I go to Wendy's and I'm like, where is Wendy's?
Where's
Bring me Wendy.
Can I have a few moments of your time?
Okay. Traffic is pretty light tonight, so I can spare a minute, Katie answers. What can I do for you? You inquire as to what she knows about the murder last night. I heard about that this morning, she says. Terrible thing. I did not see anything myself. From what one police officer told me, it happened about the time we closed up for the night at 11. We did have a few customers late that evening who might have seen something. One of them spent much of the evening in a booth by the window, but she left about an hour before we closed. Ain't a clue.
So, someone, a woman, who stayed
Possibly
by a
the
window.
detective.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
As we know, it's always the detective.
So she's still there?
We always know.
Mm-hmm.
What was back here? Oh, there might be something useful in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You can talk to her today still, and you can say, what is today's, you can say the special, or tell me, or you can say, can you give me some names of the customers you had last night, or tell me more about the person who was here a long time.
What do you guys think? Does anyone really want to know what today's special is?
No.
Maybe it's like,
I'm a Mike Peckish.
we baked a person into a pie.
It was the person that we savagely murdered.
She explains the entire plot to you. Nobody ever clicked this option. We didn't think that it would be a problem.
Okay, what do you guys think of the last two?
I would
That
maybe
sound
do
good.
those one specific, just be like,
Yeah,
hey, tell me
might as well
about.
press the question.
Wait, the one about the one person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so these are 3 different questions.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Her name is Alice. Katie replies, Alice
we were
Luxley. She spent much of...
No,
No, that's
fine.
the detective. She spent much of the evening in here last night in the booth right by the window. She must have had a dozen sodas while she sat there, just staring out the window. I know Alice a bit since she lives down the hall from me at the Humphrey Court Apartments downtown, and she comes around here on occasion, but last night she seems distracted and preoccupied with something.
Drinking herself.
I noticed that both of these people neither of them mentioned that she was a detective.
Yeah.
Maybe she was lying about being a detective.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
She just wanted to see why you were checking out the room.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's because she did it. She's the cultist that spawned this goat spawn, calling it.
Okay, so that's my 2 actions, right?
I asked if she got
Okay.
more. I asked if she was waiting to meet someone, but she said no. Katie continues. She said it was. She said it politely, but it was obvious she did not want to be bothered, so I did not inquire further. She finally left after about an hour before we closed at 11. When she left, I saw her get into a police car that had pulled out in front of the restaurant. Game one clue. So maybe she is. She got into a police car.
That doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like
That's a
she's being
weird way of
picked up.
framing it.
Right?
Maybe she's like actually an informant or something. Pretending
Maybe
to be
the
a
police
detective.
force is in on it.
No, that's true. All right. Yeah. So that's it now.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's my whole turn.
Okay.
So if I just pick up this razor, is it going to be stealing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh no, because it's not even listed on here anymore. So it's just not gonna register that.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I want the razor.
Is that an action?
It is an action.
Okay.
But then you can walk back, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Can I then speak to her, or am I done?
No, you'd be done.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna talk to the super friendly printing boy.
Okay. What is down that nearby alley?
Yeah.
Communicating through messages written on the pad of paper, Ben tells you that the alley leads to a speakeasy called Rough and Tumbler that is run by the notorious Sheldon gang, Arkham's largest supplier of bootleg hooch. Daxon needs to go there. That's it.
That was it?
Yep.
What if you click on it again? Does it give you anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Now you can go look through his stuff all
Yeah,
friendly like.
I want to go.
I'm just gonna move one space here, and so I can look at next turn.
All right. So that's everyone, right?
And so the detective come back.
Oh yeah, definitely. The detective.
Pulls up her mask. It's
Oh, the diner door opens and in walks Detective Luxley. Place Detective Alice Luxley as indicated, and so she's in Michelle's space.
Sweet.
Stand like right
I'm
where
gonna
you
confront
are.
her.
The ground suddenly gives way, revealing a vast and cavernous emptiness. This mythos event affects the investigator in an outdoor space with the lowest floor.
No.
None of us. Haha.
So apparently we just need to stay inside.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Should I talk to her?
Yes.
All right. Should I tell her a joke first? I would have an incredible joke.
I think you should. Are you ready?
All right. Yeah.
All right, what is it? The detective asks brusquely. You could say, "What can you tell me about last night's murder?" or influence her opinion of you.
Yes, influence her opinion of you
Influence.
all day long.
All right, you can try to ingratiate yourself or insult her.
I'm going to ingratiate because I'm actually good at it.
All right, you attempt to get on her good side. Influence test.
All right.
Hit it.
Use that sales persona.
Yep.
Okay.
I got
Nice.
2.
You got 2.
Should
You
I,
couldn't.
should I use both my
Yes.
clues so I can
Yes.
get 4?
Yes.
Do you think really?
Make this
No,
one
just
fall in love.
one.
Make this one fall in love.
I'm
with
going to
you.
use 1.
3 successes.
Yes.
That's still pretty solid. I only got 1 success, and that got a hint of a smile.
Oh my god, she's gonna be rolling laughing.
You try. Oh, you did the same thing.
What?
You make a joke to the detective to try to lighten her mood. You do not manage to get a laugh out of her,
Clue.
but you detect a hint of a smile on her lips.
You didn't
She
sell it.
seems
You didn't
more
sell
willing
it.
to talk to you.
All right.
I really can't believe that's all.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, so now there's just 1 question option.
No, now you have 2.
Oh,
Now
nice.
you can say, "What can you tell me about last night's murderer? I like your boots."
Yes.
Was there anything in any of the things like the waitress that talk about boots?
Nope.
No, when the original description came in, it said that she was wearing a man's boots.
Oh, so it could be a curious thing.
Okay, actually, I'm glad you were paying attention. That is pretty weird, right?
I guess.
You should definitely say that.
Yes.
Boots! Do the
This is
boots!
so stupid. I love it.
I like your boots. Thanks, the detective says. They are a standard issue for male detectives. The department wanted me to wear women's boots with heels, but I found that that was not conducted to chasing down a bad guy.
Ah, so she's.
So I requested men's boots.
That's a logical
That's
reason.
it.
Okay.
All right. You're gonna have one
Okay,
more.
I think that sort of reaffirms that she probably is actually a detective.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fine.
Maybe that's good then, that we now follow her.
Is that my entire
Yeah.
act? Okay.
All
We could
right.
all go and talk to her.
Worth it. And I'll tell her jokes.
I want want to talk to the shopkeeper.
All right.
Sister.
Yes. The sister of the lady who totally was murdered in the same
With
exact
what
way.
can I help you? Beatrice asks. Only the investigator with the forensic evidence unique item. Is that
That's
you?
me.
Nice. Can I ask about the empty vial?
I'm going to ask about the empty vial.
All right. Otherwise, you can say I'm interested in purchasing an elixir. What do you know about last night's murder, or what can you tell me about this empty vial?
Vial.
This is a vial from one of the elixirs I sell, Beatrice says. I'm not sure what kind of elixir it would have contained. You ask if she knows who might have bought it. I'm afraid I did not give out information about my customers, she said.
Gotta kill her joke first.
Oh. You might be able to figure out who bought the vial in the shop's ledger, which is laying on the counter by the register. Place an interact token in that next space over.
Wait, is that?
Did she
That's
tell
the
me this?
exclamation.
It's
It'll
gonna
be
be.
on the
Oh, okay.
Did she say I could do this?
No.
Okay, so that's not a search action, right? So I can't cheese into it.
Right.
I guess I'll just talk to her again.
Okay. You can say I'm interested in purchasing an elixir, or what do you know about last night's murder?
I'm going to ask about last night's murder.
It's gonna be one of these things
Yeah.
that lets you improve a skill. Basically.
Anyways.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Terribly gruesome, Beatrice replies, tucking a strand of blonde hair under her hat. What an awful way to die. I'm very afraid the chaos that is gripping this town. The police seem utterly incapable of dealing with this gang violence. What makes you think the murder was gruesome, or what makes you think this was gang violence? Neither of these are extra actions. You're allowed to do either.
I'm going to ask about the gang violence.
I'm really curious about that one too.
I do not know, Beatrice answers. I suppose I just assumed that it was because of all the gang violence we have seen recently. What gang violence are you talking about, or what makes you think the murder was gruesome?
What gang violence? I'm going to keep going down this path.
Okay.
Yeah.
The murder of my sister Lulu, of course, she says. Those gangsters have so far evaded the law, but I am confident they will get what is coming to them for what they did to my sister. Gain one clue. Oh, dude, I bet you it was her. I bet you that dude was one of the dudes that killed her sister. His revenge plot.
Okay.
She's killing off gangsters.
She's
seems
killing off
plausible.
gangsters. All right.
And I'm going to buy her cocaine bottles and get buff.
Wait, didn't you use both actions?
I know, next turn.
Yeah.
You're ready.
I got you.
I want to search that printing
Okay.
stuff.
I'm actually going to go steal some water.
All right.
Oh, my speaking voice.
A number of back issues of the newspaper litter the press room floor. After rifling through the old newspapers, one particular headline jogs the memory. The banner headline from 2 weeks ago reads, "Gang shootout leaves several dead." The large picture accompanying the headline shows a black-haired woman dressed in a fancy evening gown and a large hat kneeling next to a body covered in a sheet, a look of anguish on her face. The caption identifies the woman as Detective Alice Luxley.
Okay.
Skimming the first few paragraphs, you note that the shootout was between members of the Sheldon and O'Banion gangs. Several gang members were killed, along with one innocent bystander, Lulu Haverford. The article mentions that Detective Luxley had also been caught in the crossfire but survived unharmed. Gain one clue, then discard the search token.
Okay, so this is essentially though just what the shopkeeper already
Yeah.
told us.
But it said she was unharmed, so that's another weird thing.
Mhm.
Not necessarily, though. It might be a red
I
herring.
mean, we got shot by that guy with a machine gun, and I
That's-
just got restrained.
That's true.
Literally no one got injured. Yeah.
In a lobby that does not look very big.
Right. And like there's nothing for us to
And
hide
then
behind.
while I was restrained, I killed him. So.
Alright, so my turn. I'm not going to bother with this other room, I don't think.
I kind of
I feel like, I feel like we lose because we spend too much time on things that
Yeah.
But it's hard to figure out.
Well,
Right.
that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like the first time we missed a bunch of stuff, but then the second time we did spend way too much time on useless things. So I'm not really sure. Where
So I'm going to go outside.
All right.
I'm going to go, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wait a minute. Do you not want to move towards that speakeasy?
I'm gonna do the speakeasy next turn, I think.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
this
have
time you
the-
can say you can knock on the door, actually, so.
Let's have the lady in the hood holding the dagger show up at the speakeasy. This sounds good. They'll let her right in.
Yeah.
You won't be able to do it next turn, though, anyway. will
Where is
you?
the speakeasy?
Right there.
So if I was
that thing we
here,
couldn't go into.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you
1,
could
2,
actually
3. I can actually move and interact.
All right.
All right.
Cup holders.
They're in one of the blue drawers now. Or maybe both of them even. I have to use the bathroom real quick too. You can go ahead and read this out word if you want to.
All right. Detective Luxley turns and walks away, her dark black ponytail swinging behind her as she disappears from sight around the corner. Move Detective Alex Luxley from the board.
Aw.
I feel like she's definitely important because she keeps showing up.
She's gonna show up in the curio shop next.
All right. Finn Edwards' tongue starts to engorge, quickly growing too large for his mouth. Only by clamping down hard does the swelling halt and start to go down again.
Is he Finn Edwards?
I'm Finn Edwards.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
who is that? Finn Edwards suffers 1 face-down damage and 2 horror. Strength plus 1 negate.
Oh, okay. How many does he have to get?
I think just 1 success.
Oh, okay. So
Wow.
we got all 3.
Yeah, so you're good.
Okay. So I was able to hold my jaw shut.
Yeah.
Is it still engorged?
Unclear.
Don't ask questions.
Okay, so now it's our turn. Alright.
I think I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Okay.
So,
Should I just do that right now?
so it's 1 move and then 1 to talk. So
Yeah,
that's okay.
Okay, in the back booth, a man in a suit and a fedora sits alone facing the front door. His face seems to be perpetually in shadow, regardless of the angle from which you view it. His hands, folded on the table in front of him, are clad in gloves as red as blood. Sit down across from him, assume.
Okay.
You sit down in the booth across from the red-gloved man. Silently, he takes a piece of paper out of his breast pocket and slides it across the table to you. You pick up the paper and look it over. It appears to be a kind of contract offering to make you everything you could hope to become.
Wait a minute. Do you remember the dark pact thing?
Yeah. Or no, this is the agreement, I think.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't it have red hands?
I think the dark pact is the one that had red hands. I don't know. I don't remember.
Alright. In return, you promise to provide your services at the time of reckoning. The man holds a pen out to you. Go for it.
Does it say what it's gonna do?
Just accept or decline the
I think
offer.
that each card is different.
Right. But it doesn't say which one it's gonna give me.
No.
What do you guys think?
Alright.
I'm really curious to see what it is.
So we got a dark pact offer.
Possibly dark pact. Possibly like. Is
Agreement.
that yeah?
So we're
The
deciding if we want to go
fedora
for
guy. He has red gloves.
Wait, is this part of the Mythos thing?
No.
it. No.
What was the
Mythos was my tongue tried to kill me, but I was able to fight it back.
Oh, that's good. Good job, dude. Alright.
What do you
Oh,
think?
we got a follow from WFAR.
Yep.
What's up, Will? Thanks for the follow.
I
We
don't
only need
see any of those.
one more
dark pacts
follow
or
to
anything. I
go.
guess I would just track it on there.
What's up?
Read the thing.
Oh yeah, there's no Dark Pact card in this
Yeah.
game.
So I don't.
Okay.
But it might not be in the deck, but it might like basically.
This sounds
treat you
fun.
that way.
This
You
sounds like a
can
terrible
okay,
idea.
wait. You sit down in the booth across from the red-gloved man. Silently, he takes a piece of paper out of his breast pocket and slides it across the table. You pick up the paper and look it over. It appears to be some kind of contract offering to make you everything you could hope to become. This is a terrible idea.
Yes.
What?
That's why you should do it.
Let's try to win the game,
We're,
right?
we're doing too well. We have to.
We have to self-sabotage.
You're probably right.
So don't do it.
I mean, real advice: don't do it. The hilarious advice: yes, please do it.
I really want to know what happens.
I do too.
Nothing good is going to happen.
Yeah. All right.
He's wearing red gloves, and I can tell you for a fact, the agreement card in Eldritch does have a guy wearing red gloves.
Yeah. Yeah. We remember that. But my mom is a lawyer, and she would be very upset if I signed a contract without knowing what like
You're not even reading it.
what
What
the
the
cost
terms
was.
were,
Yeah.
yeah.
What the terms were. So
Alright.
I won't do that. But I'll use my other move action. Just be like, okay, bye.
Just casually walk away.
Bye.
Am I gonna want to check this thing, or should I just ignore that?
You should do it.
Because it said like there might be something
It
useful
might be
in
a
the
frying
kitchen.
pan that you
You're
can
already
hit somebody
there.
with.
The cost is pretty low in terms of
Okay.
action.
Okay,
economy.
decline the offer. You think better of signing the contract and push it back towards the man. He silently picks it up and returns it to his breast pocket. You get up from the booth and leave the man to wait for another opportunity.
Okay. So then I moved here.
Okay?
All right.
I'll go, I guess. I'll do this. And knock on the door. Alright. The slat in the door opens and a pair of eyes peers out through the open slot. Password, a gruff voice demands. You do not know the password, so you only hope to try to convince the doorman to let you inside, which is an influence check. I need those 2 dice, please. Thank you.
Got the right person for the job.
Yeah, we got this,
Want
guys.
all the killer jokes.
Easy. No password, no entry. The doorman answers gruffly, then quickly slides the slot shut. Alright, I'm done with this guy. I'm gonna spend my other 2 movements to just go away.
Okay.
I have a whopping 3 influence.
Ooh. I bet you will find a password somewhere. I think it's like, I bet you it's this bar versus the bar at the end.
Here.
Oh, unless, okay, no, I see. Okay, so this is one of the gang bars right here. That's what I think this is.
Sheldon, I think.
Yeah.
This is a church, isn't it?
Yes.
I want to use my action to do this thing.
This
What
one?
is it?
I'm not sure what this would be.
Investigate the photographs he was handed.
Yeah.
Let me see your picture. Okay. Examine the photos as an action.
Yeah.
The photos show that the victim appears to have been mauled to death, as if by an animal. One particular photo stands out to you. It shows a bloody footprint on the floor outside of a pool of the victim's blood. The footprint appears to have been made by a person moving through the pool of blood towards the window, and its shape appears to be that of a woman's heeled boot. Gain 1 clue.
And we know someone who's suspiciously not wearing women's.
No, we
protective
know.
shoes.
I think that clear. I think that's actually meant to clear her. I think it's this lady that Daxon's with
Yeah.
right now. The revenge kill.
I don't know.
So we don't have motivation for the
See,
detective
you
yet.
do have something
have
against
motivation.
detectives.
Yes.
I mean, obviously.
Yes.
Because
Like
they're
that-
always guilty.
The detective doesn't have motivation. Shopkeeper lady does have motivation.
Right.
Well, we don't know what she
I mean,
was
they could
moody
be both
about at
into
the
it,
diner.
or
that
in
night.
on it.
Well,
Right. Oh,
Shopkeeper
wait, at
lady
one point
did
she did.
not
I don't
talk
know. Were you
highly.
listening? But at one point she did say like,
That lady.
"I am
stopped to
confident that they're
scream
going to
at
get
me.
what's coming to them."
Yeah.
She's very suspicious.
I mean, I could easily see them both being in on it.
I think that'd be too complicated.
They don't seem to like each other.
That's true.
That's probably part of the act.
Okay.
part of the act. Oh my god.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ignore that shit.
Wait, I still have
You
more
get
clue.
one clue. One clue
Alright,
for
I
Willie.
got his clue.
You got it.
And then I can move somewhere. The only like this and that's the only thing to do.
Yeah,
right?
I mean that's gonna expand out. So
All right, I'll start heading this way. So I'm just gonna move here.
unless you want to use your whopping 3 influence to get us into this pub.
I don't want to try it.
Oh my god.
Jailbreak.
Did Evie do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Evie. Why do we even own dogs? Jeez.
What are all these things that you haven't popped out from the game?
Those are definitely pogs.
Oh, but you have all this money. You
That
haven't...
it definitely came with metal money.
Ah,
It's this
okay.
fancier version that I bought.
All right.
But yeah, like I looked at that, I was like, what are these? And I looked at it was a Kickstarter campaign, and one of the stretch goals was, well, we couldn't really think of anything, but we wanted to reward you guys for helping us so much, so why not celebrate with a 90s fad that fizzled out very quickly, and we made pogs. I was like, nice.
All right. I want to look in the ledger.
All right. Is it because fuck this lady?
Yeah, she might chide me though.
Oh. You find a shop's ledger sitting near the cash register. You try to snatch it while Beatrice is not looking. Borrow ledger?
Yep.
You linger near the register where the ledger sits and waits for the opportunity to grab it. Agility.
I got a shit ton of clues. They didn't help me.
You reach for the ledger with one eye on the shop proprietor, but have to quickly draw your hand back as she glances in your direction.
At least she didn't. Spot
That's
you,
it, that's
right?
it. It's still
Okay,
there.
You get another
Okay.
chance.
I can't do it now though. I don't think because I moved
No.
and then acted.
All right.
I got 2 shots next turn.
Is that all of us?
Yep.
Okay.
Or did you go?
Yeah, I talked to that guy and then
Oh,
I...
that was his turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Mythos event affects the investigator in the curiosity shop with the highest influence.
I'm in the curiosity shop, and I also have high influence, so hit me.
Boom. A bell on the curio shop's door tinkles as Detective Luxley enters the shop.
Called that one.
Police Detective Alice Luxley, as indicated, she fixes her eyes on you, but before she can say anything, Beatrice Haverford speaks.
Hello, partner. Want to go murder
Wow, this
someone?
is long. Miss Luxley, I thought I told you that you were not welcome in my shop anymore, Beatrice says icily. Detective Luxley looks pained by her words. The two women make quite a contrast in appearance. Beatrice is dressed in a gleaming silk dress, while the detective wears a drab brown uniform. Beatrice's long, wavy blonde hair flows freely around her shoulders and back, while Luxley's straight black hair is pulled in a tight ponytail. I'm here on official business, Beatrice, Luxley responds, clearly fighting to keep her emotions in check. I will not speak to you, Beatrice retorts. If the police department wishes to speak to me, they'd better send someone else. You can intervene on behalf of Detective Luxley, intervene on behalf of Beatrice Haverford, or remain silent. We know who's wrong here. It's working.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna help the detective.
I would kind of agree with that, actually.
Wow, even he knows. You calmly suggest to Beatrice that if she cooperates, then the detective will be on her way more quickly. Beatrice bristles at your taking the detective's sides, but relents. As the two women have a private and heated discussion, you are left to wander the store. You may move one space. Dang it.
Son of a bitch. On that ledger.
A shady-looking man in a trench coat appears from round the corner of the hotel and hurriedly walks down the street. Place a person token as indicated, so he's in your space. This is the gangster. That's all it says. This is the gangster. The light dies slowly. Place darkness in each space in alley 2.
These are both
This
streets.
one. So
Where's
darkness.
Darkness.
Which one is dark? Isn't it on the back of fire?
Yeah, it's on the back of the fire tokens. So when you're in the darkness spaces, you can't use clues unless you have a light source to do successes.
Check.
Then this affects anybody in alley 2, which I left very intelligently.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
You want to go steal that ledger?
I want to steal that ledger. Is it the same thing?
Yep, you can borrow the ledger.
Now there's a cop here.
Ooh.
I'm gonna spin the clue.
All right.
That's 2.
Hopefully that'll be enough.
As Beatrice is distracted
There we
with
go.
helping another customer, you grab the ledger book and tuck it inside of your jacket. Gain the ledger unique item and 1 clue. Then discard this interact token. The investigator holding the ledger unique item can look for suspects by interacting with it in the app.
I'm gonna interact with it.
Is it jelly bean?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, you borrowed this ledger from the curio shop. Read
Yep,
the
we
ledger.
definitely borrowed it.
As you leaf through the ledger, you find a large order of elixirs delivered a week ago. The customer's name is Jean Watson, and the delivery address is listed only as Spellbound. You also notice one line with the name inked out. This customer made a purchase of elixirs 5 days ago, with a delivery date of 3 days ago. You think you might be able to figure out what the blackened out name is. Observation test.
Okay. Observation is 4.
Nice.
I'll bump it up to 3 successes.
Okay. You flip to the next page and can barely make out the indent of the pen writing on the previous page. Underneath where the blacked out name was written, you read a name, Alice Luxley.
What did I tell you
Gain
guys?
1 clue.
Maybe she's trying to get back in the shopkeeper's good favor by murdering the gangsters.
Okay, that seems extreme, but
It's the only logical choice.
All right, so that's
Anything that makes a detective a criminal is the only logical choice.
your, right.
Yeah.
So that's your 2 turns, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Did a detective touch you when you were a kid? Hashtag me too.
All right. I'm going to move 3 spaces. No, I guess I'm going to just keep moving, and I'm just going to basically see what's at the end of this aisle. So I'm going to go 4 spaces here. All right. The street turns a corner and out of sight. An investigator in Street 1 can reveal the adjacent area. Okay, the street turns a corner and dead ends at a warehouse. Discard the site token, place the street corner 2. Okay, so this goes this way. Alright. A door leads into a warehouse. Place an explore token at the very tip of that thing.
Like so?
Yeah, yep. And then another one on the doorway there. This door to a small chapel has a large wooden cross hung above it.
So do you want to keep moving? Because you have 2 things.
There's another search token here, but I'm going to, so don't even bother putting it out.
No, don't even bother
Sorry,
putting it
the observation, I said the wrong word.
Wait a minute, you already used your 2 actions.
It was an observation one.
Yeah, it's,
He meant to today.
yeah.
Yeah, but you moved twice.
Yeah, I know. I moved 4 spaces out of my 6.
Yeah, so that's 2 actions.
No, but this isn't an action.
I know, but moving
4
once.
out of 6.
But you move once is 3 spaces, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So moving twice is 6 spaces.
Right.
Yes.
So you already used your 2 actions.
I've only moved 4 out of
Yeah.
those 6 spaces.
I know, but you can't do a search.
It's not a
No,
search, it's an
not a
option
search.
site.
Oh, I thought you said. I thought you were about to.
No,
do
that's what I
a
said.
search.
I said the wrong item, or the wrong
Oh, okay.
token.
That was fun.
No searching has occurred. Just looking down streetways is occurring.
Wait, so the street keeps going this way?
This way, down, towards
Okay.
the back by the hotel. A cobblestone square is filled with a market stalls, and investigator street corner 2 can reveal the adjacent area. Okay, that's a tile. The big square one. Tentacle flea market.
Flea market.
Yeah. What's this
I
one?
think this is it. Yeah.
All right. All right. Something lying on the ground by one of the stalls catches your interest. Place the sledgehammer common item in
Nice.
this space here.
I want that.
All right. A middle-aged woman is in the process of closing up her shop for the night. Place a person token as indicated. This is Mira Radovic, the stall owner. A burly man in shirt sleeves stands in front of Mira's stall. He holds a crowbar in one hand. "Here's a nice stall you got here," you overhear the man say. "Would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Please, mister," Mira pleads. I cannot afford to paying you more. I cannot feed my family already. We can intervene or stay out of it."
Intervene.
Yeah.
You're not in the
I got a
space.
gun.
Can you intervene if you're not in the space?
It says, I mean, it doesn't, it knows I'm not there.
Fair enough.
Technically, so. You step forward and tell the man to leave the stall owner alone. Move 2 spaces towards Mira Radovic.
Nice.
This don't concern you," the man says, brandishing his crowbar at you. "Now scram." When you stand your ground, the man shrugs his shoulders and turns away from you.
Shoot him in the back.
I'm ready. Oh, he's ready. You think he's leaving when he suddenly whips around and swings the crowbar at you. Suffer 2 damage. Agility negates. I have 4 agility, I believe.
You're spry.
I'm ready. Well, I take 1 of them. 1 damage.
Face down.
Face up. So I don't have any clues, right?
It's
Do I
minor
have
injury,
anything?
so you're good.
Nice.
First blood.
Okay. So he's still there. So this dude's in this space now. Okay. That's it.
Is that the same guy that I killed?
Probably.
All
It's
right.
probably, or it's that or his brother.
Okay. Man, I wish you could attack him right now.
Right?
Because you'd probably do pretty good, but then during Mythos phase, do you think he's going to attack you?
Of course he is, but he's going to probably miss.
Okay.
Yes.
Should I go after this thing?
You're already there.
Yeah, alright, fine.
It's going to be a frying pan.
It's going to be a waste of time.
Probably.
You might find something of use in the kitchen. It might be a knife. You have a weapon already?
You sure
I have a
pistol, but you know this will be way better.
You watch the cook haul a large garbage bag out of the back before slipping into the kitchen to poke around. Agility test.
Oh, okay. 3.
Well, I was hoping you were going to steal the garbage bag.
Yeah.
Right?
Should I use my 1 clue?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll do it.
couple of items catch your eye. You see a meat cleaver laying on a wood chopping block and a thermos sitting next to a large coffee urn. You hear the sound of the back door creaking open and have time to grab one.
Okay. Okay, so how many items is it? 2?
Yeah.
Meat cleaver and a thermos.
I guess the thermos, because, like, why am I interested in the thermos, right?
Yeah.
So
Coffee.
on the one hand, the meat cleaver could have been the murder weapon.
No, I think the meat cleaver is literally going to be the meat cleaver
It's gonna
item
be the meat
that I
cleaver.
grabbed out of the
Yeah.
bell that other game, remember?
Yeah.
What's it called? Thermos?
It doesn't even say yet. It just says take thermos.
Take thermos.
Okay, take the thermos.
You casually grab the thermos and slip
Yeah,
out of the
there's a
kitchen.
thermos.
Okay, yeah. Gain the thermos common item and move one space away from the
It's
switch
pretty
token.
cool.
What does it do?
Discard 1 damage and become focused, then flip this card.
Okay.
Nice.
Not bad.
The other side is burned tongue.
Take 1 face down damage.
Okay, and I still
Yep.
have 1 move.
And
left,
that goes
so.
away, yep.
Alright.
Alright.
Quality turn.
Nice. Who else?
Did I go yet?
Right?
Did I?
Where
I,
are you
I think I
going?
started the turn with Ledger.
You did.
I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, you haven't. Dax definitely started.
Which should I go
Did you ever
for?
look at the journal, Chris?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Okay.
I have not.
is that an action?
It is.
Okay.
Well, I'll verify, but
I'm pretty confident it is too.
Sometimes it wasn't. It was just like a way for us to track
yeah,
our
it is.
clues.
It's an action.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna head here.
You want to talk to the gangster?
Oh! Yes.
Wow. Zelda, stop
over
it.
again.
Zelda, come here.
Let's find a toy.
Come here, Zelda. Evie. Hi, Evie. Come on. All right. Oh, well, he says go away or I'll sock you one.
I'm looking
Didn't
for
even
an excuse
count.
to stab someone.
Didn't even come out. It's not even an action.
Oh, he doesn't. Like you can't interact with
Nope.
him.
Oh, alright.
So yeah, let's go to the. You can go to the church, hang out.
I think it's kind of messed up for you to go to a church.
I'm reformed.
With your ritual dagger.
You're reformed, but you haven't had time to go home and change.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone's on now, right?
I believe so.
All right. Let's see what happens to us.
Bowie's feeding them across the fence.
Nice.
Bowie's fault.
Detective Luxley turns and walks away, her dark black ponytail swinging behind her as she disappears
does
from
that a
sight.
lot.
So he can remove her token from the board.
It's really hammering home that fucking ponytail.
Yeah.
The gangster continues at his brisk pace down the street and turns another corner past the chapel. He's in that corner next to you. Yep.
Oh, what happened with the gangster?
He's just walking.
He threatened to punch me if I
Oh.
didn't leave.
This dude's about to fight me, isn't he?
Why
Right.
you?
Because he's
Oh,
definitely
that gangster.
either that or maybe he's going to the warehouse or something, and maybe the warehouse is like a thing. The myth as affects the investigator in the curiosity shop.
Come at me.
The ledger like falls out.
You are browsing through the curio shop when you notice through the shop window a man in a hat and trench coat walk by. Observation test.
Ooh, nice.
Not bad.
Oh my, look at the time, Beatrice Haverford says, drawing your attention back inside the shop. I'm afraid it's closing time. Thank you for coming, and I hope you will come back again soon. As she speaks, she is herding everyone in the shop toward the doors. You notice that Beatrice seems rather anxious all of a sudden, and she keeps glancing out the shop window at the street as she moves everyone towards the door. Move each investigator in the curiosity shop to the street. Then discard the curiosity shop and all cards and tokens on.
Well, that's convenient. Helps you move.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got everything
Yeah,
out of there anyways.
I didn't
Yep.
buy an elixir.
it's true.
Oh, yeah. Other than that,
The hired gun moves up to 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible. So he is actually going to go shoot you guys.
okay.
Or actually, he's going to technically shoot all 3 of us.
Yeah, because if he's here, he can shoot all of us, right?
Yep.
Have fun with that.
It's fine.
I'm in the diner.
Oh wait, he attacks the investigator within range who has the lowest health. I have 9, so
I
it's
have
not
8.
me.
8.
So one of us.
Technically, I guess it could be me because I do have 1 damage.
Oh, so all of us are tied for 8.
Yep.
All right, you want to roll for it?
Someone just want to take it.
I can take it.
All right. It's because it was your fault.
Whoa. Seems like your fault.
He was drawn to you. It's because of your outfit. He says you're about to
You
go.
know what?
He says
It's
you're about to
not
go
good.
into that church
Whoa, whoa,
dressed
whoa.
like that.
Whoa, whoa, cult shaming.
You're right. All right. With a cruel smile, the muscle head. I thought it said mustached head. The muscle head takes careful aim at you as you hurry towards
What
cover.
happened to the crowbar?
Agility 3 successes needed.
I got this, guys. Alright.
Oh, you have 5?
No, I only have
you
4.
Okay.
Oh, but no, that's evading specifically. Alright, never mind.
You got this. Easy.
Does
You
this
need
count as
3.
evading? It doesn't count as evading, right?
No.
You good? Then you're too close.
Yo, you got it. You spent your 2 clues.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Alright.
If you
Hopefully
pass,
those
you
were
duck
2
behind
clues.
cover just in time, giving you a moment to collect yourself, become focused.
Nice, okay. That's a condition, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Each investigator resolves a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. So we all do this, except for Michelle.
Who's busy fucking around in the kitchen?
I know.
Shadows hide the hired gun's face from you, but you clearly hear the question. You clearly hear the question asked quietly. What exactly makes you different? Okay, same thing. So Will 1 success. Nice.
One more day.
Good.
Barely, but good.
Good enough. All right. All right. I guess I can just talk to this lady, right?
Yeah, I'll go stab this guy my next turn.
You want to go? Okay.
Or yeah, I can go ahead.
You want to go first?
Alright, sure.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do I have to even move?
Are you using a gun or a knife?
I'm using a knife. Alright, I guess I have to move, but
Should I, just whenever it's my turn, should I go to that thing? Or should I, like, head for the church or what?
So this one we had to have. What's your influence?
5.
Oh, you actually might be able to get in.
Yeah.
You would be our best shot.
Yeah.
The only downside is the darkness.
Yeah.
That's true.
When you interact with it, did it have any sort of like, if you're the bootlegger?
No, I
Oh.
just said test your influence.
It'd be fun if
Yeah.
it's like, I'm your supplier, you bastards. I know the password.
Alright.
All right. So he's 6 health. Also, what are you attacking with?
A knife bladed weapon.
You advance slowly on your foe, taking careful note of its footing. Observation, 2 successes.
Dang.
All right. If you fail, you register movement as your opponent's foot rises, kicking you and pushing you backward. That's all it says. It doesn't even say you actually move backwards.
You just don't get the attack.
Yeah, you just don't get the attack.
Okay. Well. Alright then.
Okay.
That was
You can, I guess. No, you'd have to do an evade check, but you could technically move out of the space if you wanted to.
Well, I can also come and try and stab him.
Right.
What's your special thingy for evading?
I get to roll an additional die when evading.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's not bad. I could move up here.
I don't know, that really helped me.
No, I would just stay. Just
Yeah.
You're ready to continue to fight him.
So I can take him out next turn.
Why did this guy move?
It just moved him.
He's just
Okay.
he's going.
Yeah.
We're going. Alright,
So-
well, I'm gonna.
But this is the guy who was attacking.
No.
Callum. Okay.
Yes.
But this one was?
No, he was here.
This was attacking the
Okay.
lady.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
The other guy was just walking.
I'm gonna
And Werby attempted to talk to him, but he just says, "I will sock you one."
I'm gonna help cut this guy.
Okay.
Bladed weapon.
Same thing. Observation. 2 successes.
Successes.
Okay. If you pass, you act as soon as you see the enemy's feet shift. You lunge. Your foe lunges toward to intercept you, but you dodge deftly aside, cutting a bloody gash along its arms and back. The monster suffers damage equals to the weapon's damage plus your test results.
All right, 3 damage.
She's
Plus
actually
your touch
pulling
results.
on the bars with her
Is it only a 1
paws.
damage weapon?
Yep.
Dang.
It's a razor,
That's fair.
but it should make him easier for you to kill.
Hopefully.
I mean, I could try to kill him too. I could literally just shoot him from where I am now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that, I think.
Alright, go for it.
All right, so I'm tagging with a firearm.
Wait, did you fail or did you not?
No,
fail?
he did 3
succeeded.
damage.
Okay.
It's just the weapon doesn't do much. It's a razor.
All right, you brace yourself in proper shooter stance, aim and fire. All right, I need agility, which is 4 for me. I use 2 successes, which I did not get.
Dang.
Nothing happens.
Talk to that lady.
I was thinking about doing that,
Or take the sledgehammer.
No,
but
just
instead
kill
I think I'm
him.
going to kill this guy.
Yeah. So we don't have to pass any more tests.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Agility test. All right. You fire quickly at the figure, welcoming any advantage you can get. I got 3 hits. If the monster is in your space, oh wait, roll 2 if he's in your space. This monster suffers damage equal to your test results. Boom.
3. That's dead.
Dead.
Alright, then.
Thanks to you for saving me, Mira says, standing up from behind her stall where she had taken cover. I do not know what I would have done without your help. These Sheldons are stealing my money for some time. Perhaps next time they'll think twice, become righteous.
That's it. Wait, she told you to think twice?
And the guy just
No,
scrapped
they
him
will
and
think
he
twice.
He gets all
Okay.
the credit.
Yeah.
What's righteous do?
Once per round, I can convert a clue to a success. When I suffer 1 or more horror, discard this card.
That's pretty good.
It's like
Yeah.
being blessed.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna be like 1, 2, 1. Yeah. I'm not scared of the dark.
Oh yeah.
So.
No one's scared of the dark, except for me.
I have
Bob
thermos,
Jenkins isn't scared of the dark.
No, he's
so I'm good. My thermos.
Also, Bob Jenkins talks in the third person, so let's.
Oh
keep-
yeah,
keep up the
obviously.
character.
How else would he continue to say his name like that?
Jenkins.
That's that everyone then?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. The gangster walks up to the door of the warehouse, unlocks it, and goes inside, leaving the door slightly ajar. Remove the gangster from the board.
Okay.
What's the warehouse? Where is the warehouse?
I think
Yep.
it's, yeah.
And it
Okay.
said you had just appeared here. I wonder if you came from here
Mhm.
and went that way. The corridor in front of you twists and stretches on forever. It is impossibly long, impossible. Each investigator in a hall or alley suffers 2 horror. Will negates.
Okay. So, are we in alleys?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
wait. No,
I'm-
actually both of you are. No, that's the street corner,
Street
right?
corner, actually, yeah, not alley.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're so
That doesn't
specific.
count?
I'm in. Yeah.
All right.
Is there actually a hall? Does this say hall right here? Yep.
Yeah.
So
word.
1 horror.
Okay, but
Face
my power is that I will get to do something with this. Kleptomania. Whenever you end your turn in space with another investigator, take 1 item at random from another investigator in your space. I like this one.
Nice.
I want to keep this one.
It's horrible.
Oh, that's great.
What does your ability do with it?
Once per round, when you spend an action to interact with a person, you may flip 1 horror face down or discard 1 face down
Okay.
horror.
Okay.
Which, especially since he's the guy with all the charisma. Well, especially since Bob Jenkins is the guy with all the charisma.
You're right, yeah.
Bob Jenkins.
Bob Jenkins.
Bob Jenkins.
All right,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Should I go?
I'll go. I'll
Okay.
finish talking to this lady that I saved by myself. I don't know what you guys were doing. How can Mira be serving you? The stall owner asks in a Slavic accent. What do you know about last night's murder? Do you have anything useful for sale? Could you teach me a spell? What?
Spells exist in this world. I'll just put that out there.
No, I know, but I'm just like,
And clearly she knows about them
right?
somehow.
What's
Try
the
it.
first one?
What do you know about the murder?
Okay. I don't think we need to be gathering items, you know?
Yeah, I really don't feel like that.
Yeah.
That useful.
Should I just inquire about the murder then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
I do not know of it, but I am not being surprised. I am not feeling safe here any longer. My family came to America to find better life, and for times we did, but the Sheldon gang is now making that impossible. The police need to stop these villains. That's it.
Police like the detective with the boots.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna try and go into speakeasy.
Well,
oh,
so
that's
Here's
your one
another thing.
space, okay.
I just, I mean, what else does she have?
Did you look at the diary?
No, I'm gonna do that actually.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. As you flip through the pages of the book, a card falls out into the ground. When you pick it up to inspect it, you see is a business card for the Rough and Tumbler.
Oh.
That's it?
That's it.
No, this is the rough
Yeah.
and tumbler.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the password that we've been looking for. A speakeasy located just down the street. Scribbled on the back is a series of letters that appear to be completely random. You suspect it might be some kind of code that, if cracked, will provide you with the password. You attempt to decipher it to attempt the puzzle using lore.
How's your lore?
You get an extra puzzle step.
3. Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, what am I rolling for? I just got 3 guesses.
I handed you- I handed
4
you dice.
guesses. Hey Michelle, how do these work again? It's
You
the
first do the first color, the whole thing.
okay.
Oh, is this is Brainiac or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't
whatever.
know.
Okay, so I'm doing all
Mine's-
greens.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll let you do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is my. So I get four guesses. All right. All right, 2 correct.
Okay, so then do first 2 green and then the next 2 another color.
First 2 green,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and then 2 yellows. 1 correct, and then 1 misplaced. So no yellows.
Okay, so green next color, green next color.
All right, so I'm doing green, blue, green, blue.
Okay.
2 correct, 2 in the wrong spot. So it's green and blue.
Okay.
Okay.
So we know.
Green is first.
Well, maybe, but okay. Just then do green, blue, blue, green.
This is my last step, right?
Yeah.
All in the wrong spot. So it's
Oh, so
blue,
it's the
green,
opposite,
green,
yeah.
blue.
Okay.
So I can do that next turn.
Well, you shouldn't even bother going.
Actually, do I have a
It seems like you
clue?
shouldn't bother going to speakeasy until we can crack the
That's
password.
true.
But I don't know what you're gonna do.
What else is she gonna do though? She could just talk her way in while we're trying to figure this
That's
out.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Do I have a clue at all?
No.
Dang.
Dang.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna. Should I go? Well, do you want to go here, or do you want to go to the warehouse?
I think I should go to the warehouse.
All right. I'll go into the church then.
All right. This is a door to a small chapel. The building houses a quaint chapel with a few rows of pews and a modest altar. The space is lit only by candlelight from scones placed at regular intervals along the walls. Place the chapel tile and a wall as indicated. Okay, so I need 1 wall as well.
Yeah.
There's a wall right here.
Okay, so the wall is going to be on this door. All right. A kindly looking man in his 50s is busy arranging items on the altar. He wears a troubled, weary expression. Place a person token is indicated. He's in the far space over there. Definitely a guy. Let's try the backside of that one. That. Good, close enough.
All right. Sure.
This is Father Paul, the parish priest. A pew could be moved to block a door should the need arise. Place a barricade is indicated. It's in the store. Yep, right there. Hey, Zelda. EV. An emergency light source
Ooh.
rests in an alcove near the front door. Place the candles item in the same space, pretty much. It's on this side here, and that little where there's actually a candle picture.
Do we think the end game is gonna go down here?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'll just go ahead and barricade it for you.
Yep. You can move 1 space in.
Okay.
And that's only your first turn then, right?
No, that's my second.
I had to move to get here.
Yeah. I was unfortunately 1 space away from the door.
Darn. All right,
So you could move here if you wanted, right?
Yeah, I could actually go move next to the priest.
that's cool. All right.
I'm gonna do the same thing except for this warehouse.
The door leads into a warehouse. The door is slightly ajar. Peek through the opening. The warehouse is dark except for a light from a lantern at the far end of the room. In the dim light of the lantern, you can see the warehouse is filled with wooden crates and pallets. Many crates bear stamps from exotic faraway locales. Discard this Explorer token and place the warehouse tile as indicated.
Which way is it gonna go? Is it gonna be
It's a narrow one. It's going towards you.
okay?
but it's not going to show up on the camera at all.
It's too weirdly shaped.
Here it is. It goes this way. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, the gangster who had been hurrying along through the street standing at the back of the warehouse, talking to another person who is holding a lantern that is the only source of light. You try to listen in on the gangster's conversation, but you can't hear what they're saying from where you are. You could try to get closer to overhear them. If you want to try to get closer, burst through the door or stay where you are.
Try to get closer.
You carefully open the door and attempt to slip inside agility.
If you were Monterey Jack, you would kick the door.
That's true.
Two successes.
Okay, that's pretty good. You sneak through the door unnoticed and take cover behind some crates. Within earshot of the two men, move one space toward the warehouse. This is a damn shame, the man with the lantern says. Who done it? Boss ain't sure, says the man in the coat. He suspects the O'Banions heard we was bringing in a new supplier and bumped him off. In any case, the meat is off. Well, I guess we better... Did you hear that? Your blood runs cold as you fear they may have heard you.
Well, I mean, you're standing like in the middle of the room, so.
The men both look in the other direction toward the rear of the warehouse. The door suddenly bursts open and a hideous creature appears in the dim glow of the lantern held by the gangsters. Place a hunting horror as indicated.
Snap. I found a monster, you guys. And also, it was a gangster that got killed. So yeah, old lady definitely is doing this.
Which one?
The
Curio shop.
Curio shop lady's definitely the whodunit, because they're talking about the mobster getting killed off.
Yeah.
All the pieces are falling into place.
Dude, I bet it was this lady that I'm talking to right now. Just to really throw it off.
I don't think it can be since she doesn't actually have a picture on her icon.
That's true.
She's not important
I
enough.
don't even think we know what her name is.
Well,
No, it's
neither
Mira.
does this lady.
Yeah,
now,
you're right.
Neither did Curio shop lady.
Oh, you're right. It has to be the detective.
Why you do this, Dax? More fuel for his fire?
You know what? I bet it was the detective's ponytail somehow. Because it seems to be like a main character.
It was the cobbler that made the detective's boots.
Ah.
Yep.
Those boots are incredibly suspicious, especially with my photographic evidence.
Let's be honest. We know who it is. It's Detective Blake from the other round. This
Detective
goes in the
Blake
back.
Had a... Well, never mind.
It was him, for sure.
You know, if he'd let us
So-
look through his trash, none of this would have happened.
How much would it take to take this and like take it through here and barricade this door?
They just lock you in.
Well, no, hopefully I would be involved in barricading the door.
Okay.
You have only a split second to react to the sudden arrival of the terrible creature. You can warn the gangsters, remain hidden, or run for
They
it.
haven't noticed it yet?
Just run for it, dude. Leave them. Screw them. Otherwise, they're going to fight you anyway.
I'm gonna warn the gangsters because I'm a
What?
criminal.
Good point. Bro code.
You shout a warning to the gangsters. The monstrous creature is momentarily distracted by you, but so are the gangsters. The gangsters reach for their weapons as the creature wraps its long tail around one of them. Pinning his arms at his side, the other gangster pulls out his pistol and fires a few errant shots at the creature before it knocks him to the ground and out of your sight. The gangster lets out a scream before the creature bites down on him, muting the scream and a gurgling of blood. The man's gun clatters to the floor. Place the stub-nose revolver, common item, in the gangster's space.
Okay.
So
So you go running quick, pick up a gun, and then just leave.
Score.
Bye, sneak thing.
How good of a gun is it?
not that great.
Okay.
There's a
Yeah,
lady and a
not
bunch
amazing.
of pearls
The
holding
creature
it.
lifts
So.
the other gangster off the ground with its tail, then drives the man headfirst into the warehouse wall before letting him fall limply to the ground. Discard the gangster.
These guys really suck at fighting.
Yeah, apparently. They should learn to aim their guns next time.
They got, well, one of them got murdered by a curio shop owner, so.
That's true. As the creature turns its head to look at you with its hideous red eyes, it picks up the lantern dropped by the gangster in its tail and flings it at you. You duck.
Oh, fire.
You duck as the lantern smashes against the wall near you, pelting you with shrapnel and snuffing out the only light in the warehouse.
Oh,
Place darkness in each token.
Yeah.
Then suffer 2 damage.
Super running. Nothing negates.
Yeah, agility negates.
Spinning a clue. I'm good.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, I'm not.
Oh, you
I'm
can.
in the dark. Face up or face down?
Uh,
Wait, is it a damage?
Damage.
Face up.
Just a scratch. No effect. Discard this card.
Oh, nice.
I don't think we've seen
They
that
think
one.
that might be new.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was one action.
The
That's
grisly
quite an
deaths,
exciting
the
action.
grisly deaths of the two gangsters shakes your nerves, but gives you time to prepare yourself to fight. Suffer 2 horror, will negates, then become focused.
Okay.
This is complicated. I'm good.
You're having
Okay,
complex
and become
emotions.
focused.
I'm focused. Yeah, like there's a lot happening right now.
Yeah.
All right, now it's done.
Run. Like very far.
Boom.
You should come into the chapel and barricade the door.
Barricading in action. Barricading is in action though.
Yep, but that can happen next turn, and the creature can't see me as easily.
That's true.
Okay.
Alright.
So my turn's left. Should I still try and go to that place? I have nothing else to do. Or should I just try and make my way towards you guys?
I think you should go for it.
Okay.
The speakeasy,
That's
I
also
mean.
what you said about this stupid thing in the kitchen.
I
And
mean,
now you have a thermos.
yeah.
So
Totally worth it.
look around.
I don't know why I was just like, maybe I could steal something from their kitchen, from their poor cook. I was going to steal his meat cleaver, which is like his means of supporting himself.
Have you gone this turn yet?
Yeah, I did the 3. We were 1 step away at the
Okay.
password.
All right.
So all those fighting's happening. You're just like, let's go to the pub. Real quick.
This is all stressing me out. I need some
Knock on the
a
door.
few belts to relax.
All right. Influence check.
I have no
You're the darkness, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
clue.
matter.
Oh, yeah. God damn it.
That sucks. Do you have focus or
1.
anything?
No. I have kleptomania.
No password, no entry.
Alright, next time.
You want to spend your other movement to just leave?
Do I?
Because, I mean, I bet you even if you get like 4 or 5, it's going to say the same thing.
Well, I mean,
But
next
you're
time you
gonna
should have
have
the
the password
password.
next
Will that be only you, or will it be you?
I don't
to
know.
share?
That's what I'm... Actually, okay, yeah. Maybe stay there, just in case.
Okay.
You can just shout it.
Yeah,
Hello?
I mean, I can only go 1 space away.
Or
anyway,
text it
so.
to her.
Yeah, I'll text it to you.
Yes.
I'll send you a telegram.
Okay.
You'll see a pigeon fly by and put it into his leg.
I'll send a hunting horror your way.
Okay, thanks.
A throbbing whine rises slowly, making your ears ache and your teeth buzz. This mythos event affects each investigator. Clutching your ears makes the sound almost bearable. Suffer 2 face-down horror, will -1 negates. If you suffer 1 or more horror, discard 1 clue. That's all it does. So I'm not even going to test it because I don't have any clues. Oh wait, never mind, I lied. Because you have
You
to
can suffer 2 face down horror.
How much
Yeah.
stuff?
will -1 negates 2.
2. So,
So you
I
you don't need. You already got 2.
-1.
No,
No,
will
it's-
-1 dice. You roll 1 less die.
Oh, okay. So then I need to. That was a bad roll.
Okay.
Okay, I'll spend the 2.
Okay.
I thought it was take your score and subtract
Okay.
1.
No.
Alright, so. So I negate 1. But I take 1.
Alright, give me 1 die. That's all I need.
You got
Is
this.
it, wait, is it face down?
Yes, it's
Okay.
okay. And then discard a clue if you have any.
I don't have any.
Alright, so I suffer 2, except my power means I only suffer 1.
Boom.
It's finally coming in handy. Can you pass me a horror?
And lose your
Here you
clue. Or you don't have any clues.
I
do
don't
you?
have any.
Alright, I need 3 dice.
Here's 1. I don't know where the other one's out.
2 more. I also just lose or take 2. You pass me 2. Poor favor. Crushes. Alright. The hunting horror moves 3 spaces toward the investigator within range with the lowest strength.
Yes, I'm the only one in range.
Yeah.
So, blah.
Yep.
Dang it.
Nice. Then it attacks that investigator. Actually, it says towards the investigator within. Okay. Yeah. After swooping down your head in bewildering patterns, or swooping around your head in bewildering patterns, the creature lashes out with a series of stinger-tipped tails. Suffer 3 face-down damage, agility +1 negates.
So I get 1 extra die?
Yes.
Okay. So 3 damage.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my focus.
And if you suffer 1 or more damage, you become dazed. And if you suffer 2 or more damage, you become stunned.
Okay.
Definitely use
Focus. So negate it all.
Okay.
Okay.
This dude has 12 health.
Oh my god.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check against it's a D2.
Mm-hmm.
The creature rattles deep in its throat, then begins to speak in clear, unambiguous words. The last words of its many victims, one after the other, suffer 3 horror will negates.
One horror.
Face up this time.
Minor shock. No additional effect. Flip the card face down.
Alright, so I suffer 1 as well. Give me. Alright, and so this is face up?
Yep.
Hallucination. Everywhere you look, you see horrible shadows or ghosts in your past. You cannot bear to look any longer. Keep face up. Roll 1 fewer die while resolving an observation check. Okay.
Oh, it came after you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are now stuck.
Very scared. Alright, I'll go first and do this book.
Okay.
Apparently I can read more also, so that's another thing. So I'm going to do the attempt of the puzzle. So it's blue, green, green, blue, right? The opposite of what I did?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Puzzle completed. You've cracked the code and discovered the password to the duck tree.
The duck tree?
Yep. Now to put it to use, there's also more to be learned from the old journal. Investigator can spend an action to read it. I'm going to do that. The book is filled with dates and quantities of deliveries, but deliveries of what, you're not sure. Flipping to the last page, you find a date and location. Tonight at the old warehouse just down the street from the hotel where the victim was killed to gain 1 clue. We're a little late on this, guys. Alright.
Okay. Do we need to kill this thing?
I would say yes.
Cool.
Yeah, this is gonna be a while though, because he's at 12 health.
Wait,
Well,
are you
that's
the only
when we
one who's
get to-
gone?
Yes.
Okay. So that was all part of like the mythos.
Okay, so this is a light source, but it's for spells, so I don't need it.
You will be able to attack twice.
Yeah.
Because you're in the same space.
So I'm
And
gonna-
do you have a gun?
No.
Darn.
All I have is a
Well, wait, what
weak
does your
ritual
what does your
dagger.
fifth ward do?
I can heal damage.
Oh, okay.
all right. Well, I'm gonna try to slice them up.
All right. Slicing and dicing.
Really wish I had a better weapon.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, you could have gotten that revolver.
There was no getting that
Right.
revolver.
Bladed weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, scrambling and reeling. You stay just out of the creature's reach while you're looking for an opening. Agility, 2 successes.
Under clue. Successes.
If you pass, you lunge forward and slam your blade home as the creature rears up. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus your test result.
3 damage.
It's not bad.
And again.
Okay. Same thing.
Same thing.
He's half where he got
Alright.
he did his work. All right.
I could just casually talk to the priest while we're here.
So, tell me, have you seen any?
Fighting
How
the
much
monster in the
focus do you have?
background.
It's like epic like roll, like
Oh,
slowly
wow.
like slicing and dicing them up with like a
Like
straight
your tiny
razor.
So
razor.
tell me, have you seen any?
Have you seen anything unusual lately?
Tell me about that murder.
What's your strength? 3? But have you used your
3,
blade
yeah.
before?
Yeah.
What did you have to test?
It's
Agility usually. It's 4 agility, but I failed last time. I'm gonna go fight him. I'm not gonna leave you completely hanging like that.
Thanks.
Alright.
Or you could just barricade.
Barricade yourselves
Yourselves
in.
in.
Yeah.
No, there's only one. There's 2 doors.
That's the problem.
All right.
Bladed weapon, yeah.
You approach the creature aiming to cripple its outstretched limb. Agility, 2 successes.
Godspeed. Nope.
Fail again.
I failed pretty hard.
That was really
If you
bad.
fail, the appendage whips up with supernatural speed and catches you in the side of the head to become dazed. That's what you get.
Wow.
Don't fail next time. Done.
Dazed means You cannot spin clues that you don't have to convert dice results to perform
Good job,
perform
getting that roll
additional
out of the way.
puzzles
Yeah.
steps. Only lasts for one thing.
No, now you're on the good rolls.
Okay.
All right.
Only lasts for one turn.
Michelle, you're the only one left.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Soon
Duck
you're gonna,
tree,
soon-
duck tree.
soon you're gonna actually be the only one left.
I telegrammed it to you, okay?
Okay.
Nondescript door, knock on the door. The slat of the door slides open and a pair of eyes peer out through the open slot. Password, a gruff voice demands. You provide the password from the business card you found in the victim's journal, the duck tree. The doorman slides the slat shut without a word. You wonder for a moment if you had gotten the password wrong until you hear the sounds of the door unlocking and slowly beginning to open.
Oh, I got a letter wrong. It was the fuck tree.
The door swings open, revealing a packed speakeasy. Numerous people are crowded into the small room, laughing and drinking bootleg liquor. The sounds of jazz music from a phonograph pushes out the mechanical noise of coming from the building next door, and the smell of cigarette smoke fills the air. Discard this explore token and place the speakeasy tile.
Is the speakeasy tile, is that from, is that a expansion tile?
Yeah, it's part of the Streets of Arkham expansion.
Fancy.
All right. Oh, specific person. At the back of the speakeasy is a booth surrounded by burly men. Between the bodyguards, you just catch sight of an older man seated in the booth. Place of person token is indicated. This is old Sadie Sheldon, leader of the Sheldon gang.
Okay.
This is not him, but apparently it is. This picture is definitely different than the one I have. He looks much scarier in this picture. He's back here. An older woman. This looks like the pic. What? They like mix these up. An older. Oh wait, there's a different one. There's old Sadie Sheldon. You see?
Oh,
anything?
yep.
All right.
Okay.
So one's Sadie Sheldon and one's
One is
old
old
Sadie
An
Sheldon.
older woman you recognize as Sadie Sheldon, old Sadie's daughter and heiress apparent, stands near the bar chatting with a young flapper in a beaded dress. Perhaps they are discussing something relevant to your investigation. Place a person token as indicated. You may move one space into the explored area.
All right, cool. And since I've only used one action, I can just immediately talk to that lady.
All right.
Alright.
An older woman you recognize as Sadie Sheldon, old Sadie's daughter. Okay. You could try to eavesdrop. It's not even an action.
Okay.
Otherwise, perhaps you could either cancel or try to eavesdrop.
Okay.
You stroll casually up to the bar and make like you are ordering a drink as you attempt to listen in on the woman's conversation. Observation test.
Observation.
Yep.
Okay. 4. Two.
Okay. I am tired of this coffin varnish, the flapper says. When are we going to get some quality stuff? Pope says it should be soon,
It's right
Sadie
here.
answers. He was supposed to meet with a supplier from Boston last night, but that nosy female detective was spotted staking out the guy's hotel. Freddie's going to meet with the guy tonight, and we should get some real liquor in here as early as next week.
She
Let's
was
just
doing
point
her
out,
job. Okay.
The nosy female detective was staking out the guy who got murdered hotel.
Okay. She did not do her job well, but she was doing her job.
Just
You're
saying
making
suspicious.
me biased towards detectives now.
Hot dog, the flapper replies. Cannot happen soon enough. Sadie glances at your direction and notices you are listening. And hey, he says to you, taking an aggressive posture. Private conversation. Beat it. You decide starting a fight with the gang leader in a place packed with her underlings might not be the best idea. So you retreat into the crowd, gain one clue, then discard this person token.
Alright.
Boom. Is that everyone then?
Yeah, we both. Yeah.
Next turn's gonna be fun. I'm gonna die. Thanks.
I can heal you.
Hey, man, you've got like 8 health left.
Yeah, you're fine.
The hunting horror moves 3 spaces towards the investigator within range with the lowest observation. My observation is 3.
My observation is 4.
But you're not in range.
Mine is
That's
4.
right, mine
Yeah,
is
I mean, I think
Yeah, right.
I think it's obviously gonna stay with us.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
So it's attacking you guys.
Mm-hmm.
The creature dives at you. Wait, who's it attacking?
I'll take it this time since I took it last time.
Okay.
Alright. The creature dies at you. Agility 2 successes.
Successes.
If you pass, you sidestep the attack, and the monster tumbles to the ground in a tangle of black rubbery appendages. The monster suffers 1 damage.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice.
Good
job
dodging.
moving.
Yeah.
It dived. He just sidestepped.
Yeah.
So
Each investigator resolves a horror check.
I do damage without trying.
wait, do we?
No, just
Okay.
that. Just that. The creature rattles deep in its throat. Okay, same thing. Suffer 3 horror. Will negates.
Is that 1 minus 1?
No, it's just will.
Okay.
3 horror.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So 2 horror.
Are they face up, face down?
Face up.
Hysteria. Flip 1 damage face up, then flip this
I
card
can
face down.
actually-
I'll have
Oh,
it.
true.
And minor shock, no effect. All right.
I'm gonna do it just because I have such little sanity, anyways.
Okay.
So I only suffer 1, but I lose my focus.
All right, and face up.
I'm getting a lot of horror, which I cannot handle.
Yeah, me neither. Okay.
All right, that's it. Oh yeah.
Pulling up your hands to defend yourself, sending a few of your possessions flying. Resolve immediately. Drop 2 random items and flip this card face down.
Oh, I forgot earlier
Alright.
when I interacted with a person, I can
Zelda.
flip a horror face down or discard 1 face down horror. So I'm just gonna put my face down.
Nice.
Okay. Hopefully I'm not.
2 items.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they just fall on the ground?
Yeah, they have just
Okay,
on
that's
space.
fine. That's not that as big a deal.
I mean, it takes a whole action to pick them up.
I mean,
Ritual dagger and photographic evidence. Does anyone care about the photographic evidence?
it's showing that the detective is guilty, so yeah.
Did you have to like interact with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Yep. Nothing happens yet.
So can you pick up your dagger and attack it now?
Yeah, I should definitely at least pick up the dagger so I'm not
Do you have to
punching it.
evade to do that?
Do I?
Yeah, if you're not fighting it, I think it. Or no, I think it's only if you're moving.
Okay. I do
hold
have
on.
an additional die when evading. On the plus side.
Yeah, find out. Because I'd rather you attack first. Because if you don't get a hit, then I'm just gonna go for broke with the brazier. But if you do hit him and like get him down to 3 or less, I'm gonna holy water away
Yeah,
one of
it
these and
says-
get focused
It
first.
says if an investigator in a monster space attempts to move out of the space,
Okay. So
or
you-
perform any action other than the attack action or move action. So yes, you
Okay.
will have to perform one.
in that case, I'm just gonna attack first.
Okay.
So attack bladed weapon.
You're gonna kill it. You kill it.
I mean, honestly, like either way, I'm probably gonna do the same thing.
well, he might kill it on this turn.
Okay. That's
Alright.
true. Okay.
You slash the creature, but it bats the weapon out of your hand. The blade flips end over end through the air. Agility 2 successes. Wow.
Nope.
If you fail, the blade lands next to you with a clatter. Drop your weapon.
Oh.
Sucks.
He's trying to punch it unarmed.
Unarmed.
Oh, this is gonna go poorly.
You strike at the beast's outstretched limbs, hoping to weaken its ability to strike back. Strength 2 successes.
Oh shit.
Or cool.
I don't have any clues. That thing would have let me take a damage to flip one of these.
All right.
Nope.
Nothing happens. If you fail, the limb seems to absorb the impact of your attack.
Oh, this is going so poorly so quickly.
Yeah.
All right.
With
where
all
are you?
these weapons lying around.
Yeah. Should I go ahead and pick one up?
No, you need. Well, what do you have? Do you have any weapons?
No.
Then yes.
Alright.
probably.
Alright.
But I guess. Wait. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me tell you what that would have done.
You would have done 2 damage to it, right?
It would have done 2 damage. So I guess that won't be enough anyway.
It is 5 health left, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna pick up my ritual dagger, I suppose.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna attempt to.
Okay. So evade.
Yeah.
The creature flies and low and slams into you to try to get away. As you try to get away, suffer 2 damage. Agility negates.
Alright. I got tons of successes there.
Okay. All right. So now you grab it.
Yep.
Now you attack.
Now I'm attacking with my bladed weapon.
You slash at the creature, but same thing. Agility 2 successes.
Got it.
Nice. All right. If you pass, you manage to snatch it out of the air, bring it down hard. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result plus 1.
So 3 damage. If I would have just hit it.
You could have punched it.
All right.
well,
I can't even get to you guys either.
it's fine.
I might go insane.
You can pick up your sledgehammer.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So.
I remember the heavy weapons being really
Right?
good.
All right, so I'm picking this up. I can suffer 2 damage, face down damage to convert all search icons to successes
Nice.
as well. And it's a heavy weapon. And then I'm gonna spend my
and
other
I get
2
to
movement
discard this.
to go here.
Yeah.
All right, so I moved, finished my movement.
Okay, so I'm gonna go talk to that other Sadie, right?
Okay, yeah, old Sadie.
Okay.
At least they're being productive.
Old Sadie is surrounded by several large, angry-looking men. It will be difficult to get a word with him. Try to talk your way past the goons. Try to intimidate the goons.
Wait.
Go for the
Try
jokes.
to talk my way. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me.
Wait. Whose way? Whose way are we talking about here?
Try to talk my way past the goons.
No, we don't understand.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't. Who's mine?
Yeah.
Try and talk Bob Jenkins' way past the goons.
You approach the goons and try to convince them that you have urgent business with
That Bob
Sony.
Jenkins has
Influence check.
Alright, Bob Jenkins has
This is what you've been
this.
preparing
This is
for.
what you've been preparing for this whole time.
This is the role you spent your whole life getting ready to play. You can spend a clue.
Alright.
2 successes.
Not too bad.
It's not
Probably
great.
not gonna be enough, but.
The goons step aside
Wow.
and you make your way to Sadie, who has been watching the whole display. Alright, you got my attention, Sadie says. What do you want?
I don't know.
What do you know about last night's murder? I think you may have known the man who was murdered at the Carmichael Hotel last night. Or, Mr. Sheldon, I've heard a great deal about you, but no one mentioned how attractive you are.
I'm guessing it doesn't know I'm a dude, right?
Hey, Bob Jenkins is a smooth talker.
I don't know.
I think you need to go with the Bob Jenkins answer here.
Alright, Bob Jenkins is going for it, the hard sell here.
I
Wait,
feel
what
like
is
this guy
Bob, what is Bob Jenkins doing?
I feel like
backfire on
this
guy.
might backfire on Bob Jenkins, but he's going for it anyway.
He would definitely say how attractive you are.
Bob Jenkins would say
Finn
that.
Edwards is gonna die for this.
We have to be true to the personality.
It's true. I told you to
of our
run away from
characters.
this thing.
I did!
No, after you said I'm gonna go save my brothers.
Then I ran.
All right, I've heard a great deal about you, but no one mentioned how attractive you are. Ah, so you are looking for a sugar daddy, huh? Sadie says, looking you over. What do you have to offer? Influence check.
Alright! This is so good.
Oh.
Not much. Sadie laughs derisively in your face. You best lay off the rot gut. It's gone to your brain if you think I'd be impressed by the likes of you. Now beat it before I have my boys show you the door. That was
Not
close.
Bob Jenkins' fault, it's the guy's
Yeah, it was
fault.
close.
You really had him going first.
Bob Jenkins bit off more than Bob Jenkins could chew.
Like,
Wait, but is he still there?
yeah, he's still there.
Next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time. Don't forget.
You can get rid of a thing, yeah? You interact with a person.
Yeah, so I can flip that one over.
Nice. All right, that's it, right?
Yep. How does Finn Edwards die?
I think you don't.
Each painting and photograph on the walls seem to watch you. This mythos event affects the investigator in a hall, office, or study with the lowest sanity. None of us.
Nobody.
Like, I think you have to go insane twice before you actually die.
The sound of a police siren in the distance catches your attention. You would rather not have to answer questions about your investigation, so you decide you'd better make haste back home before they
Ooh.
arrive. You have only until the end of your next investigator phase to finish what you're doing before you must head home to avoid the police.
Why
it's
don't we
basically
want to
saying-
talk to the police, though?
I was
Alright.
saying we're gonna be kicked out of the
Yeah.
Yep.
hallways.
The hunting horror moves 3 spaces towards the investigator within range that has the highest health. Oh, it's moving to me this time. See, I saved your
You're not in
life.
range, though, are
It
you?
is.
Hey, I'm within 2 spaces of it now.
And we
Okay,
all
but
have
you're,
the same health.
it's inside a building.
No, but it moves 3 spaces towards the investigator within range. So I think it basically moves.
Can we all have the same health?
No, he has 9.
I have 8 technically,
Oh.
but that means we can choose.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Oh, hold on.
He has the highest natural health.
Yeah, the lowest sanity though.
It's true. But he has no sanity. Oh no, he doesn't.
Like honestly, I'm probably in the best place to take sanity damage right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Except for Bob Jenkins. Bob Jenkins is quite a long way away.
Yeah.
It's weird. Okay, so I do think she's right there because I know what you're talking about. Like, so when you're counting range, it says range does not count through doors and stuff, and it's like that's the same when you're like shooting a ranged weapon,
Yeah.
basically. So.
But still beating on me, most like. Yeah,
Sorry.
because you have enough. You have a face-up card. I don't, so I'm still the target.
All right, the monster attacks. The creature circles up into the air above you, then drops a heavy stone down upon your head. Suffer 3 face-down damage. Strength +1 negates.
Oh, okay. Pumpkin. Eh?
So you suffer 1.
You want me to reroll that? It was kind of
Yeah, go for it.
negate 2 of it anyway.
All right, so
So
it's face down too. So
yeah, 1 face down.
And I
Top
can
damage.
potentially
What
heal
damage?
you.
Okay.
if you suffer 1 or more damage, you vomit and your vision goes white, become stunned.
And a stunned, please.
All right,
Looks
and then you
pretty
resolve
bad.
your horror checks.
These guys have really tough.
Yep, only 1 action during my turn.
Bracing its body against the ground, the abomination heaves and coughs and vomits an unending torrent of blood. The coppery smell overwhelms you. Will 2 successes. You will be suffering 1 face down damage, or 1 face down horror, and become dazed.
For everybody or just him? Just you both.
Oh no, that's if you pass.
Oh,
If
I
you
failed.
if you fail, you suffer 2 horror and become dazed.
Alright, so I only suffer 1 horror because of my ability, but
So
I
we'll
also need to get dazed.
check.
Yep, 2 successes.
Weren't you just dazed?
Yep. Really, dazed wasn't that bad,
Failed.
so I don't have any clues.
2 horror and become dazed.
I'm stunned and dazed.
Almost crazy.
Things are going really poorly.
The
Face
horse
down.
face up.
Oh, the horrors are face up.
You might
Oh, it
need to
is?
discard
Yes.
something. So.
Okay. Oh, it was a minor shock.
Absolute terror. Suffer an additional face down horror.
No!
Wait, not yet. Draw 'em in order.
Suffer 1 additional face down damage. So I have
so
6
he's
now.
at 6. Does that
Oh,
mean
read it.
Oh, it said face down.
Face. Oh, okay, then yeah. So you're insane. So take the 6 away.
And now you get like a side of
So find all of the insane cards and shuffle them because there are some new ones in there. And basically you'll draw until you get one that says 4+.
Where's it going to say 4+?
It'll be on the back. He'll have to flip it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go eat one of these pizzas. They're still there.
I bet Ellie ate all of it. Okay, so we're not going to know. Take the first one, read the back bit. Does it say 4+?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Wait a minute, does it have to be 4+? What do these say?
Is
1,
it
2,
like-
3 plus.
Yeah, we have more than one person.
I feel like that should count.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why is Chris saying we have to...
The plus definitely seems to imply that.
Yeah.
It does, but he didn't really explain very thoroughly.
I mean, what he said is that you needed 4+, but that doesn't make sense.
Right.
This was the first one, I believe.
Okay.
Alright, so hopefully you're not trying to kill me now.
Once mine was that I had to end my space in a space with exactly one other person and a spell. So it got to one point where I needed Chris to move out of the space. So he's like, okay, Michelle, you should attack it first. And I was like, I don't want to. And I wouldn't explain why. And then
I
after
gave
he
you a
left,
spell.
yeah, and after he left, I was like, I win. It was pretty great.
So I'm definitely not giving you a spell, regardless of what you say.
guys have any cryptocurrency?
I am an idiot and buy any Bitcoin.
I have Litecoin.
I said I'm an idiot and didn't buy any Bitcoin.
Information you had at the time, and right now I wouldn't buy it either.
Yeah, it's like every time it gets to like something crazy.
That's the thing. It's
$3,000.
It's gambling. It's right now anybody who's put a bet on
yeah.
it is winning big, but it's gambling.
It is definitely. I bought Litecoin when it was $55 a piece. $300 right now.
How much did you buy?
I bought $500 worth.
Nice.
It's been up to close to $400.
Do you have a sell point, or you're gonna just ride it?
No, because I've already gotten some of my money out, so I have very little risk right now.
You're playing with house money.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah.
So, did it need to say 4 plus, or would 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus also?
Oh
work?
yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay. You seem very
We
specific.
kept drawing, yeah. It doesn't make sense.
You can't use any of these cards?
Yes.
So I'm insane. Go me.
All right. Oh, it's like right on my where I'm sitting. Perfect. All right. And you're still dazed and stunned.
Yep. Oh yeah, I did it. There. Basically, I'm having a bad
And
time.
you did yours already, right?
Yeah.
All right. Guys, I got you. Okay? I'll show you how it's done.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna attack this monster for y'all.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack it with a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
Nice.
The sledgehammer. It does say heavy weapon, right? Yeah.
Why don't you call?
I need to do a strength test. I have 5.
I'm gonna get this guy to be my
I only
sugar
need
daddy.
to do. I need only
guys
to do
see.
1 success. Boom.
Nice.
The monster suffers damage equal to weapon's damage plus its better. Oh, shit. Easy. I don't know what you guys are struggling with over here.
Everyone from the back.
I'm insane now. You need to treat me with kid gloves.
The creature shrieks in pain from your attack, unable to withstand any more injury. It spreads its wings and leaps into the night sky. You can only watch as it flies away. You have fought it off for now, but you suspect it will be back. Whatever. Bring it. That was nothing. The sound of a police siren in the distance catches your attention. If the police find you with bodies of the 2 gangsters, you will have a lot of explaining to do, and you doubt the police will be willing to listen to what you have to say. You decide you'd better make haste back home before they arrive. You have only until the end of this event. Okay, we didn't need that.
Yeah.
So one more turn.
Yep. So I'm done though. I actually have
Someone
one
want to talk
space.
to the priest who was just like hanging
I
out here
do.
this whole time?
So do we have no horror or anything? Just
Yeah, we're good. None of the things gone.
I'm gonna pick up my thing because otherwise I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
But you only have 1 action.
I know. That's I'm picking up the thing.
Alright, I'm gonna go here and talk to the priest. Hopefully he doesn't have a lot to say. And I can do it all in 1 turn.
What do you know about last night's? All right, it says, what can I do for you, child? What do you know about last night's murder? You seem troubled, Father. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
I'm gonna go with that one since I have like a murder of at least 1 person tonight.
What's wrong with you people?
You might become like blessed or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great, and we get no information.
Actually, that's true. You probably want to say, why are you troubled? Because he had a troubled face.
Alright, you seem troubled, Father. I guess.
I have been praying for an end to the violence that seems to be becoming all too common in our town.
Like the...
He says, you ask him what he means. Did you hear about that shootout between members of the Sheldon and O'Banion gangs a couple weeks back? Several people were killed, including one of my parishioners, Lulu Haverford, who was in the wrong place at the wrong time. We held Lulu's funeral here and at the chapel last Sunday.
Is that
There was an unfortunate altercation at the funeral, the priest continues. Lulu's sister Beatrice got upset when a close friend of Lulu's, Alice Luxley, arrived to pay her respects. Beatrice blames Alice for Lulu's death and shouted at Alice to leave, which she reluctantly did. I tried to reach out to Alice to offer her comfort, but she refused, gave no clue. Alright?
Beatrice sounds unstable.
Dude, this dude ate some chicken and macaroni. I'm eating a cupcake.
Alright.
I eat nothing. I'm so hungry.
Is there pizza left?
No, the cat
No.
apparently ate it.
wow.
or got to it and then contaminated it.
This is why I don't have animals.
Smart man.
Alright. So,
I'm gonna get me a sugar daddy.
Oh yeah.
No.
This is gonna be
Bob
good.
Jenkins is gonna get Bob Jenkins a sugar daddy.
Bob
You keep talking about getting involved in the character, but you're not willing to follow the
Bob
rules.
Jenkins a sugar daddy.
I thought I told you to go chase yourself. Sadie said to specifically, a couple of burly men stepped menacingly closer. That's it. You can't talk to him.
Oh man.
Bob Jenkins is so sad.
So that wasn't
But you
even
interacted with
action.
him.
No, it wasn't even an action.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
All right, so just I guess move me towards the. I don't know. I don't have anything to do. All
Let's just hang out in the hotel because that's where we're gonna be going anyway.
right, fine. And then barricade everyone else out.
Smart. All right. Is that everyone, right?
Yep.
Are these both barricades?
No.
Oh no,
No,
this
that's a
one's
wall.
okay.
You flee the scene before the police arrive. Clean the board.
They're the whole board.
mhm.
Does that mean take everything off?
Technically, it's a black screen right now, but I'm going to say no, not yet.
Because
Yeah.
remember that time we
Yeah.
had to make everything back?
That was the worst.
I guess these items just stay here, or they?
No, it says clear it.
All right, so items are gone. You lost your pictures.
The
There,
next day,
I don't know what you're talking about.
The next day, you decide to question some members of the O'Banion gang about their possible involvement in the murders of Easttown. You talk to your contacts and learn that the members of the O'Banion gang like to hang out at the Wolf's Den, a swanky club in downtown Arkham. Also loaded downtown is the address found in the curio shop ledger. You decide to wait until evening to rest up from your late night and increase chances of finding someone at the lounge. Each investigator may flip one damage face down or discard one face down damage.
Nice.
Yeah, we can't get rid of your horror.
I would actually be angry.
All right, you can actually get rid of this stuff now, like the whole board.
Are these organized?
Just by symbol
Okay.
and the
There's
name pad.
symbols like right here. This one's a tentacle.
Are they all going to be tentacles?
Most of them are.
Most of them are, but some of them will have like an exploding sun-looking thing.
Exploding sun-looking thing.
The symbol
Gotcha.
in the diner,
Tentacle.
but that one doesn't
Exploding
matter.
sun-looking thing. Tentacle.
Tentacle.
Okay, so
And then this is exploding sun.
Where's the other 4x4s? Where we got 4x4s?
They're here. Are these four by
You want to
four?
give me the walls and stuff?
Okay.
Walls and barricades. Oh, there you
Tentacles?
go.
There's tentacles. Tentacles.
Okay.
I believe this would be something on top.
did we all survive and escape? No, not yet. But
haven't died yet.
Thaxton is insane, so that's happening.
Yeah. I'm the friendly kind of insane though, so no worries.
Allegedly.
No, I'm the friendly kind of insane.
What happens? Do you automatically die if you get top, or do you just get like wounded if you get?
I think you get wounded.
Okay.
Maybe you get max damage. Somewhere.
Here's the
If
part-
I get 6 more like mental damage, I will die.
All right, yeah, I need the.
and then
You arrive
bandstand?
downtown to the bandstand in Independence Square at dusk. You can just make out the shape of Founder's Rock to the east. To the south is a small pond populated by a collection of ducks. Place the bandstand and park pond. So bandstand is sun and park pond is temple.
I don't see bandstand.
Is it a square? Might be on the other side. Wait, where we flip over at the one? No, that's a fountain.
It's this icon though, right? Oh, here it is. So no, it's the other way.
What was the time estimate on this campaign?
Yeah, I feel like we always go way over.
I don't even remember.
I think it was 2 hours,
Right.
Yeah.
and we've been playing for much longer.
It's been almost 3.
and we're just starting the second half.
All right, we got this. Your group meets up near the bandstand. Place your investigators right here.
Oh,
I
you
threw
got
yours at you, I think.
I got it. I got two of
You
them.
got it.
An older gentleman is out for a stroll, whistling a tune as he walks. When he hits a high note, you think you can hear the sound of a wolf howling in the distance. So it's a purple dude up in the corner. Okay, green little girl. A young girl plays on the bandstand. Place a person token on the bandstand. Right on our space, a dark-haired woman sits at a small folding table reading a book that is glowing with a soft greenish-yellow light. In the light from a park lamp, you can read the handwritten sign on the front of the table, Fortunes Told, 10 cents. Place a person as indicated. This is Anna Caslow. An older woman sits on the bench by the pond. Place a person token on the bench by the pond. Gray lady. That's good enough.
Wait, what?
A younger woman is feeding ducks by the pond. Place a person as indicated. Right here. The park is bordered by on two sides by streets. Place site tokens here and up there. All right. Don't we just get to see these streets anyway?
Yeah, like we're already right there.
The street runs alongside Independence Square. An investigator in bandstand. Okay, we're revealing those. A busy street runs the length of the park. Discard the site token and place Street 1 and Street 2. All right. Street turns the corner and continues around the park. So there's a site token at the top there. So many people. A boy
I
of
thought we
about
were meeting gangsters.
A boy of about 10 stands on the street corner selling newspapers. You can hear his calls with last night's main headline, Extra, read all about it. Another 2 men murdered last night. Police suspect gang activity. Place a person token is indicated. This is the newsie.
I don't know anything about that.
A door leads into a shop with the creative name of General Store. A sign in the front window reads, out of business, yet you notice the newsie opening the store's door occasionally for the occasional passerby. Place an explore token is indicated. Then the other door. Sign above a door reads spellbound. Place an explore token is indicated. That's where those...
Yeah. Stuff is being sent.
Yep. All right, that's it.
Okay, so this is a bunch of red herrings, right?
So I want to go to spellbound so that we can prove the detective is guilty.
Deal.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to the newsie
Yeah.
and just like get the
No.
newspaper. What? Bob Jenkins will talk to the newsie. Get a newspaper.
Nice. All right, go ahead.
Hey, newsie.
You're trying
Bob
to do
Jenkins
newsie
wants
first,
to
right?
talk to you.
Hey, you want a paper? It's only a nickel. I will take one of those.
Bob
Jenkins
Jenkins
will take one of those
How are you screwing
papers.
it up?
Can you tell me where Bob Jenkins could find the Wolf's Den? What the heck's the Wolf's Den?
No, they said that
Sounds
we were.
important.
That isn't that what they just said
Yeah.
we were gonna meet some gangsters at?
Is that the bar for the
believe
the
so.
second gang then? Okay.
You can't just ask them directly.
Bob Jenkins can do
Bob
what he
Jenkins
pleases.
can do it.
Okay.
Bob Jenkins wants to know.
almost like got the
where the
lowest
woman
dating boss
is.
as sugar daddy.
He's gonna go for attempt 2 here. The boy's eyes narrow, and he looks you over. Never heard of it. He says, "Now buy a paper, clear out."
So it's definitely that door right behind him.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay. Can I buy a paper?
No, it's another action.
Okay. So what should I do?
Bob Jenkins can just hang out, ready to go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I want to talk to this guy because he sounds like a wolf, and we're looking for the
So-
wolf's
Reveal
This
thing.
thing.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna get rid of that other one too. A street runs along this edge of Independence Square. An investigator in bandstand may reveal the adjacent area. Yep, it does. It gets rid of the other one too. A busy street runs the length of the park. Place the street corner and street corner 1 tile. this one is. This one's overhanging, yep, like that. And there's a wall on that doorway. And then there's another wall on the street corner from the floating street as well. There's a wall there too. Okay, there's a site token on the street right next to where you put that.
Here?
No, the other side. Yeah.
Here?
Yep. Then the doorway next to that is an Explore token. A door leads into a multi-story building. Lettered on the door are the words Humphrey Court Apartments. Who lived there? That was
in the
Behringer.
ledger,
right?
That was something from the ledger, wasn't it?
Wait, wasn't
Or was that the detective?
Yeah, that was like her. They said her roommate, or no, whoever we
Wait, the
talked
waitress?
to. Yeah, the waitress said she lived there, and her Alice lived there too, I think. Above the door is the street number matching the address found in the curio shop ledger. Place an Explore token is indicated. It's the waitress calling it.
So
And then and then the top section of that corner going up towards Michelle has a site token.
Ugh. This is, ugh.
An empty, unkept lot sits fallow, awaiting development.
Fallow?
Yep.
second movement and then exploring.
Yeah. Door leads into a multi-story building. Lettered on the doors are Humphrey Court Apartments. Oh yeah, we need to push this up towards us.
Move your cards.
Should we maybe turn it?
No, too late.
Okay.
We're committed now.
All right. Okay, I can actually move my personal stuff over here. All right. A long hallway stretches out before you. It has numbered doors at intervals down each side. Discard the Explore token and place entry hall and a wall.
Oh, I interacted.
So this goes in where that doorway was, and the wall's in the one that top furthest from me. Yep.
And I can move in, I'm assuming.
It doesn't say yet. The door is numbered. All right, the first door to your right will be door 101. Place an Explore token there. And then a set of mailboxes is mounted to this wall. The mailboxes are labeled with the names of residents in the building, though they do not have apartment numbers on them. Place an Explore token is indicated. So that's like right along the wall. Or sorry, search token.
Okay.
Search token. I said Explore. All right. Then for this left, this door is numbered 102, which is the apartment number found in the curio shop ledger. Place an Explore token there. And then the last door is labeled exit. Place an Explore token as indicated. You probably don't even have to go there because it's just
probably
going
out to the street.
Yep. All right. You can move one space in. Nice dance as you came in there.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go talk to this wolf guy. Or actually, I'm trying to think because I can move 3 spaces. I can actually go to the apartment with Dex.
You think that's going to be the best place?
You can talk to him and then do the rest of your move.
That's true, because I won't be able to do anything in there anyway. Well, I could explore that first room and have Dax could do the other one then.
Up to you.
It's not going to matter. I'll just do that. Okay. An older gentleman is out for a stroll, whistling a tune as he walks. Good evening. Can you tell me where I can find the wolf's den, or can I join you on your stroll?
Join him on a stroll.
Hey, Thaxter, should I ask this dude about the wolf's den, or should I just join him on his stroll?
Dude, keep it subtle, John. I'm on a stroll.
I am the athlete, so I do enjoy a good walk.
Yeah.
A good brisk stroll.
Of course, the man replies. You join the man for a bit of exercise, but end up stepping in a pile of dog droppings.
Wow. Really screwed this up.
That would probably be Daisy's doing, the man says. She and her owner, Alice, live just across the street there. That reminds me, I saw some woman I did not recognize leave Alice's building yesterday with Daisy, which I found strange. Alice is very protective of that dog. I've never seen anyone else walk her without Alice around. Gain 1 clue.
But what did we gain? Alright.
Someone else is walking Alice's dog.
Yep. That's
Or
very
maybe Alice
suspicious.
isn't really Alice.
Oh, maybe.
Guys,
Zelda,
What are you doing?
Evie, stop. Alright, can you move me 2 spaces to be in the accent space?
I mean, I feel like we really should be focusing on the wolf's den, but
Well,
Okay.
but we need to figure out how to get into the wolf's den.
what's the thing right down there?
That's what
That's
I'm gonna
spellbound.
Go to. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm moving here and then I'm exploring this.
Okay. Sign above a door reads spellbound. A bookshop is filled with rare books and hard to find tomes on magic, alchemy, witchcraft, and the supernatural. Discard the Explorer token and place the magic shop tile and 2 walls.
Here are your walls.
Alright.
Oh,
damn.
both of these doors are for spellbound.
No.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Alright, grades. That right there, that token. The shop is attended by a middle-aged woman with spectacles. She greets you cheerily when you enter. Place of person token is indicated. This is Jean Watson, the bookshop owner.
She's from Ledger, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Some shelves near the door can be used as a barricade in case of emergency.
Alright. Yeah.
You can move 1 space in.
Alright. I'm done.
Your mind is filled with the subtle, slow ticking of a clock. No immediate.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna keep going on mine, and I'm gonna go explore this further room because I'm in
Okay.
your space now.
So this
So,
one right here.
Yeah. I'm exploring Alice's apartment. Oh no, 102 is just the one from the curio shop.
Are we on second round?
Yes. Cool. The store is numbered 102. I can attempt to pick the lock or try knocking. Actually, what I've been doing observation. What's your observation?
4.
But you have the
Oh, true. I do have the extra one, so it's the same.
yeah.
All right, I'll attempt to pick the lock. You try the. Did I push the wrong one? You try the knob and are surprised to find it unlocked. Okay, it seems unlikely to you that Detective Luxley would have been so careless as to leave her door unlocked. Slowly open the door a crack to look inside. Seeing no one in the apartment, you open the door all the way to get a better look around. The apartment is nicely furnished with worn but well-maintained furniture. The place is quite tidy and lovingly decorated. The bed is made and most of the apartment is neatly organized. Discard this Explore token and place bedroom 1 tile. And 1 wall. Alright, this goes all the way at the end.
Right
No,
here?
no, no. Where the doorways connect. Yeah.
Okay.
But, yep, just like that. And that Explore token's gone. And then there's a wall on the doorway coming towards me.
Not here.
No, the
No,
one,
the one
towards
the
me
one
as a
on the
person.
gap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I guess. Okay. All right. On the floor, you find 2 wide metal dishes. Place a search token basically in the space by the chair, or right by the chair.
Flip that.
A desk nearby is a large volume of some kind laying open on it. On the floor next to the table is a face-down picture frame surrounded by bits of broken glass. That's a search token. Near the bed is a small table, the surface filled with glass bottles and vials. The disorganization of this table stands out to you from the rest of the apartment. Place an interact token. The other way, the exclamation point, yep. And then on the bed,
Dang.
the search of the apartment would not be complete without a look under the bed.
obviously.
That's true.
Not that we've done that in any other room.
Okay, I can move 1 space. Actually, just move me 2 spaces because I still have some move points left. And just move me all the way. And if you want that, you can come in and this is probably the only room we really need to look in.
Well,
No, we're gonna look in here, and there's gonna be like 50 things to look
Yeah,
at.
true. We're like 50 people, right?
Oh, the easiest action is I get a free movement for that search. So
Well,
I'm just gonna
don't
go
you?
ahead and do
Wasn't
that.
that your first action?
Well, I'm saying you could
Yeah, he moved
go.
also.
You can go into the bedroom and search in the bedroom though.
I thought you were already in the space though with action at the start of this turn.
It
Yeah,
was.
I was.
So you can still search.
No.
No, I have to move a space.
No, he
That's 2
investigated the
spaces.
room and moved.
Yeah, there's
That's
a line
3
right
separate
here.
spaces.
Okay. I didn't see that line.
I'm saying you can
that's
move
pretty
into the
basic.
bedroom and search the bedroom because there's 4 things we have to do in there.
That's fair. I want to get this on the way out though.
What is it? Hold on.
It's mailboxes.
Oh yeah.
Right. So
That actually might be worth looking at too.
Yeah, whether to do it now, first or second, doesn't really matter because it's a free movement in there to search it.
Yeah, just do that then because you will be able to do the 2 searches next turn then.
Yeah. So I search mailboxes.
You search the names on the mailbox for any that stand out to you, and you come upon one. Luxley A. Gain 1 search, 1 clue. Discard the token.
That's it.
Right.
All we learned is that she lives here.
So that, and then I can move there and search again.
Can you?
I had before, or once around, you're right. So I can just move there.
Yeah. All right.
That would be cool to have like a chain of search tokens I
Right.
could just follow.
Is that? Oh wait, this is round 2, so you 2 both so you go.
I'm gonna talk to this lady. Jean Watson. Oh wow.
Oh, can I help you? Only the investigator with the forensic evidence unique icon is, which is the thing we lost, right?
No, I have it.
Oh, you have
We
it.
lost the photographic evidence.
Okay. You can ask about the empty vial. No one else can.
He's very
See?
far away.
Can you tell me where I can find the wolf's den? Can you teach me a spell? I would like to purchase an elixir, or that's it.
Let me ask about an elixir.
Certainly, Jean shows you to a case of elixir bottles of all types. Gain 1 elixir.
Alright.
Boom.
What does this do? Okay.
You mentioned to Jean that Beatrice Haverford told you that she delivered a bunch of elixirs to Spellbound recently. I get all my elixirs from Beatrice, Jean tells you. She makes them herself, and I sell some in my store. She gets another outlet for her products, and I make a bit off the markup. It's a mutually beneficial agreement or arrangement.
Okay, so
What if
next
I
turn
click
I'm
on her
gonna
again?
search twice and
You
then
click on her again,
Move
you can
out and
say
start
the
looking at
other
it.
things you haven't said.
because front
Ask
of
her about the wolf's den.
Yes. All right. The Wolf's Den. Jean repeats with a surprise. Yes, it's down the alley at the end of the street. I would recommend against going there. The Obanians do not greet strangers kindly, and they are not to be trifled with. So it's going to be in the probably like right here, going this way.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn? Can I talk to the newsie again? Just let me know what the options are.
I will take one of those papers.
That's it?
Yep.
That's an action?
Yes.
Maybe that's how I get in.
Yeah, maybe it has some sort of, I don't know.
What's it say about like
Explore.
interacting with that? The door.
You can either try to go in the door or surveil the store.
What do you guys think?
I think Bob Jenkins would just, go right in. And just say, I'm Bob Jenkins.
Bob Jenkins wants to go in the store.
Try to go in the door. Or do you want to surveil this store? Bob Jenkins would just go in. He doesn't beat around the bush here.
Yep.
As you approach the door, you feel the newsie's eyes watching you. When you try the handle to the door, you find it locked. The newsie calls out to you, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" "I was just seeing the store was open," or "That is none of your concern."
Just seeing if it was open.
Yeah, he's gonna say the sign obviously says closed for business,
But Bob Jenkins doesn't like signs.
You should just sound intimidating. This dude's a little kid.
Alright. Bob Jenkins says that's none of your business.
"I'm making it my concern," the boy replies. "Now I suggest you buy a paper or leave." This dude's so
Freaking
pushy.
child!
This guy's pushy. He's a tough cookie to crack.
Okay, so that's like one action, right?
Yes.
I'm not gonna buy. Bob Jenkins isn't gonna buy from someone who treated Bob Jenkins
Jenkins
like
isn't a
this.
buyer. Bob Jenkins is the seller.
What does Bob Jenkins do now?
We're gonna lose this game because Bob Jenkins.
No, Bob Jenkins is making the right plays here. You could surveil still.
You could try to go in again.
You could try to go in.
Surveil. Bob Jenkins surveils.
Ooh. Bold
As you
choice.
surreptitiously watch the door to the general store, you notice a man in a suit approach the young newsie who is selling papers near the store's door. Observation check. Okay. You edge closer to the man and the boy to overhear their conversation. I'm here to see a man about a dog, the man in the suit says. Sure thing, Mr. S. The newsie replies before unlocking the door to the general store. The man in the suit goes inside and the newsie closes and locks the door behind him. That's it.
Alright,
So after all the interaction, you just have the newsie. You're gonna walk up to him and say, "I'm here to see you." Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Bob Jenkins.
Them's the
That is an
rules.
option now.
Yeah.
He can't deny me.
Mm-hmm.
That's an option now.
I said the dog thing. You gotta let me in.
Yep.
Yep. All right. That's
Your
everyone,
turn?
right?
Yep.
The streetlights suddenly flicker and burn out. This Mythos event affects the investigator with the most items. That's me. I have a lot of them. I have 5, 6, 5.
I have 4. Yeah, it's you.
In the resulting blindness, you feel someone grab you roughly by the shoulders. Observation test. I need 3. I need 1 success.
Actually,
Well done.
If you pass, the thief is discouraged to find you not taken by surprise and instead shoves you down. Flip 1 damage face up. Get wrecked. No damage to flip. All right.
It's a ballsy thief.
alright, I'm gonna improve his skill. I think I'm gonna improve my will.
That's the brain 1.
Alright, great. So, a window into the whirling infinite opens in your mind. It requires all of your effort to hold the violent chaos at bay. Become stunned, then discard this card.
Worth it.
I mean, kind of worth it. The stat increase.
Yeah.
Where's the effects there?
This cost me 2 actions for this 1 stat increase.
Still, it's a stat increase.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shuffle that back in.
Are you done then?
No, I still have 1 action.
Yeah, the elixir was not an action.
That was, just at the end of my turn.
Cool.
Alright,
Buy another elixir.
yeah, I do want to talk to her about
Wait, it said what was at the end of your turn?
the elixir.
Oh, so you were supposed to have done that
I
already.
mean, technically should have done it before the mythos, but
I got you. All right. You're talking to her again?
what are my options? I feel like I should. Like,
No, the elixir is at the start of your turn.
that's at the end.
They all say start.
Apparently it does.
I don't think it matters anyway.
Anyways,
You can go move up that way to start heading to the speakeasy thing.
what are the options or dialogue options with her?
Can you teach me a spell?
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should talk to some people in the park.
You can be our park discusser,
Alright, I'm gonna be the
designated park talker.
yeah.
All right, so
That's it.
That's
yeah,
it, yeah.
because you're stunned. No, that goes away.
Alright.
Bob Jenkins is gonna walk right up to that newsie.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm here to see a man about a dog.
Bob Jenkins is here to see a man about a job.
The boy looks you over suspiciously. You ever been to the north side? He asks. I have been to the curiosity shop. I have been to Schofield's flower shop. I have been to Holy Name Cathedral. I have been to Little Hell.
So one of these is gonna be like the other.
The other half of this
Yeah.
should have observed this next exchange.
Okay. What are the options?
Curiosity shop,
Mm-hmm.
Schofield's flower shop, Holy Name Cathedral, or Little Hell.
I mean, so they're gangsters, so obviously the flower shop.
Yeah, I'm definitely leaning to flower shop. Like no joke.
Have we?
So
No.
Schofield and these guys are enemies. So maybe
No, it's O'Banions and like Something short.
Something Irish. Okay.
Okay, the flower shop thing. Like,
Oh,
makes
Banions
sense.
and Sheldon.
Sheldon, that's what it is.
Sheldon. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think we actually know this, so I think you should have to go by stereotypes and go with the flower
Definitely go
shop.
with flower shop.
Okay.
You got it, Big Cheese, the newsie says as he fishes in his pocket for a key. I didn't recognize you, so I was just doing my job is all. Gotta make sure no one uninvited gets in. Ah, here it is.
Thank God he
Pulls out
forgot all
the
that
key
stuff I said
and
earlier.
unlocks the door to the general store for you. The shop's shelves are mostly bare, and there's dust and cobwebs on almost everything. Discard this Explore token. Find the general shop. It's a Exploding Sun thing.
This one?
All right.
Now 8 search.
Oh, there's a wall up here. Rows of mostly bare shelves line the walls of the store. An object of interest catches your eye, potentially useful as a weapon. Place the machete common item in this space.
Nice.
Better than a fucking razor.
An item sitting on a shelf could be useful as a light source. Place the torch
Here?
common item. Yep, the torch is up here. It's the same space though.
I feel like stuff is gonna go down here. That's why they're setting up all these supplies.
Oh yeah.
It's getting chilly.
Some shelves near the doors could be used as a barricade in case of emergency. Place a barricade in here.
One of these days, there's gonna be something where it's gonna be like 5 different barricades
Right.
in one spot.
In the
Turns out to
back,
be nothing.
in the back room of the store, a violin case laying underneath a table of half-packed boxes seems oddly out of place. It has a machine gun. Definitely.
Obviously.
This is right here. So Michelle, that's where you're going, okay?
Yeah.
That's the machine
Pick up the
gun.
machine gun. The obviously a machine gun.
The back room has a handful of boxes laying around, some of them empty, some of them half-packed. Place a search token in there. You can move one space in.
Okay. So that was one action,
Yep.
right? So, where
Get
should I
ready to
head?
get the machine gun.
Get to the space with the machine gun.
All right. What's the other thing back there? Boxes?
Yeah.
Maybe should I start back there?
No.
Just so I'm not wasting a movement. Right now I have a movement to spare.
No. So I mean,
Okay.
you're still only going to be moving one space for the next turn anyway.
Yeah. Also
Alright.
machine gun.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna search the this one. I forget what the description.
I can tell you what both of them are.
Okay.
That's a desk with a large volume of some kind laying open. On the
Right.
floor next to the table is a face-down picture frame surrounded by bits of broken glass. And the other one by the chair is 2 wide metal dishes.
Right. Then the broken glass and all that.
I think you're going to be able to do both, so.
Yeah.
Okay. The large tome on the desk is Alchemy Through the Ages. The tome lays open to a page titled Milk of Shub-Niggurath,
Ugh.
an elixir whose purpose is described as bringing out the monster within. Oh no, Irby might be right. No, he knew it all along.
Told you guys.
Those detectives just can't be trusted.
She's investigating the
Gain the
shop.
conclusive evidence. Unique item.
Wait, what's conclusive about it?
That she's clearly the bad guy.
She is the monster.
How do we know?
You don't. I'm just saying.
Why did you say gain the conclusive
Don't know.
evidence?
Anything else?
Nope. That's so
Can I interact with it, or is it just I have it?
It'll probably be something.
You pick up. No, that's all it says. It just says you have it.
Okay.
You pick up the broken picture frame on the floor. The frame is empty, but lying below it on the floor is a photo of 2 women. One of the women you recognize as Detective Luxley, though she is wearing a formal dress and she is wearing her black hair down. With her is a blonde woman who looks vaguely familiar. Detective Luxley and the other woman appear to be posing together as if for a family portrait. The photo has been torn in half down the middle so that the 2 women are on separate halves. On the back is written Alice and Lulu 1 year. Gain 1 clue and discard the search
Oh my
token.
God, were they in a relationship?
Oh
We're
yeah,
lovers.
they were lovers.
Gain clue.
Yep.
All right. And second
And discard the search token.
Yeah.
So
Then I'm gonna
I
search
bet
solutions.
Beatrice is just a homophobe, right?
Yes, definitely now.
Yeah.
This detective, man,
Right.
Wormies
Dishes.
knew the whole time.
Wait, what do I do?
I'm doing another search.
Yeah. All right, 2 wide metal dishes. One of the dishes is empty and the other has a bit of water inside. The empty dish is engraved with the word Daisy. Near the dishes lays an old sock that appears to have been chewed on. Gain 1 clue, then discard the search token.
Is there any Daisy that we've?
Yeah, the dog. It's her dog's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then move out one.
Okay. All right, so my turn. I'm going to do the search first and then the interact, I think.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
All right. The look under the bed. You flip up the bed sheet out of the way and take a peek under the bed. There you find a pair of women's heeled boots covered in blood. Gaining
could've seen this
incriminating
coming.
evidence. Unique item. Man.
Wait, whose room is this?
Alex, the
detective.
detective.
Okay.
Yeah, we know it's her for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we knew it all along.
Yeah, we were just really testing you, dude, to see how
Okay.
truly you
How committed I was to this?
All right, interacting with glass containers of various sizes and shapes fill a small table near the foot of the bed. Some of the containers are empty except for small amounts of residue in the bottom, while others have various measures of unnaturally colored liquids. Several of the smaller bottles bear the logo for the curio shop. Take an elixir. I'm going to become a monster, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You look for an unopened elixir vial and take it, gain 1 elixir.
I can't go badly.
It's still there.
Oh,
Oh, no, it just says, there's nothing else there. Or it's still there technically, but there's nothing to do there. All right. At the start of my turn, I can improve 1 skill by choice. All right, so I'm done. And that's everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a timeless dream like eon, Diana Stanley wanders through a perfect world where nothing, not even donuts, taste right. Diana Stanley suffers two-faced horror.
Oh no. Alright. No
Does
way to
anything
nothing to
negate?
Nope.
All right, we're both insane.
Wait,
Sudden shock. Drop 2 random items.
Wait,
why are
What are
you
you
you're
flipping
suffering
stuff over?
two-faced horror.
Oh, oops. I misunderstood that. I thought it meant.
No.
Okay, so now I'm insane.
Yep.
Alright. Well, that's actually better, I guess, maybe?
Right?
Okay, so we definitely have at least one traitor, right, Chris?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I would never betray you guys.
I
I'm
mean,
not like some people
who don't believe anybody, right?
that murder their comrades.
Hey, oh wait, I have won before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys haven't though.
That was still a
I-
bad ending, though.
It
I
was
totally
terrible.
won. When I was the fire by myself.
Yeah.
And then we literally lost. We got murdered.
You.
Does it say 1, 2, 3, or 4 plus?
Is there anything else?
You're good to
Yes.
go. All right, while you read that, the end. Next round. All right.
Bob Jenkins is gonna get this.
Yes,
yeah.
let's do that. That sounds fun. In the back room of the store, a violin case laying underneath a table of half-packed boxes seems oddly out of place. Search. You pick up the violin case and lay it on the table to open up. You flip the latches and lift the lid only to find a violin.
What?
Disappointed, you close the lid and latch it once more.
You.
Are they
Why did you
even
tell me
allowed
this
to
was a
store?
machine gun?
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's a violin case.
it's a violin case, and there's
Who uses them
gangsters.
to store violins?
I mean,
Weak.
really, we should have seen it coming, but
But we had to.
Yeah.
Okay, move me to that next thing.
They totally worked with the flower shop.
Right? Maybe that's why they did it. They're like,
we use half of the cliches. All right, I'm just moving.
oh, wait. As you go to put the case back, you notice something else stowed away under the table. A sleek black machine gun. It's a shotgun item. Worth it. Wow, this game just, they knew that they
Yeah.
were going to mess with you. They're like,
Once per round, you may reroll all of your dice while attacking this card.
Okay, excellent. You should
How,
give me.
what's the damage
You
on
should
it?
give me the pistol
4.
so I can not die. All right, I'm just booking. So 1, 2,
we need to,
Yeah, we need to reveal that.
Yeah.
4.
where are you running?
I have the. I'm gonna talk to her with the.
Oh.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right. You can move me then this way, and I'll just use all my movement there.
Da, da, da,
3. Yep, and then 2 more. I have.
da, da.
Yep, I can move 3. A grimy alleyway winds its way from the parkside streets. An investigator in the streets field. Okay, the alleyway twists and turns from the street. It is littered with trash and smells of rotting food. Place the alley tile. What? You can get rid of that other explore token. Okay. A nondescript door leads into one of the buildings abutting the alley, right here, or right there.
Mhm.
So there's an explore token there. A large, unusually well-dressed goon stands guard in front of one of the doors. Place the person token as indicated. This is the bouncer. He's right next to the door. That's where Bob Jenkins is going, right?
I guess. So why was this guy guarding this, like, warehouse full of just stuff?
What?
This place that I am.
Oh, I mean, you grabbed a machine gun.
Okay, I guess.
So it's like definitely like the mobster's warehouse, basically. Just like the other place had a warehouse too.
But it's probably not the Wolf's Den.
No, this is the Wolf's Den right here.
Yeah.
It's wherever that is. You can move me into that next space because I've used. Yeah, that's my 6 right there.
Wait, I haven't talked to any, or I haven't done anything yet.
Ooh. Oh, you haven't talked. You haven't done your park talking yet.
Yeah, so I'm gonna talk to this lady, I guess.
All right. An older woman sits on the bench by the pond. Howdy. Can you tell me where I can find the Wolf's Den, or how are you this evening? We know where the Wolf's Den is. I'm right there.
Yeah, what is the options with her? Like, I'm trying to find someone who actually seems like they'd be useful to talk to.
Would you mind if I joined you for eating ducks?
These all seem like just people.
Yeah. What about this lady?
Oh, she's doing the fortunes?
A dark-haired woman sits at a small folding table reading a book that is glowing. Yeah, you could get your.
All right, I'm gonna go get my fortune read.
This sounds promising.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, Anna says, closing her book. Oh yeah, this one had a name. She takes out a deck of tarot cards. I suspect that you are occupied with an important task. I believe I can help you. She lays out 8 cards on the table in front of you. Arrange these cards however you please. You feel a strange compulsion to place the cards in a particular order. Tap to attempt the puzzle using lore.
All right, with my 5 lore.
Nice. Oh, it's a sliding puzzle.
Okay, I have to slide it. How do I slide?
Doesn't it like switch?
Okay, I have to flip them. So that lines up. These need to switch, I would assume. Go ahead and do that. Then the rows needs to line up. Okay, so do you think this should be on the far right?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay.
That'd be next. The ones that you're switching.
Yeah, I think so.
This. That's 3, right?
Yep.
Oh, that counts it. Okay.
This goes on top of that, and that. So this probably goes here, and that's probably up. You probably can, or no, because this candle.
That belongs there.
I just feel like, is this the edge, or is that?
So this has to go here because of the rows, right? But then this doesn't make sense being here.
Okay, so I think
That
this
needs
goes
to go
this goes up, that goes there, and that goes down.
So you need 3 more moves.
I have a clue, so I can. So this goes here, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
This goes here.
Yep.
And then those 2.
I have to send my clue for that, but that's it. Oh, where's the
Just throw them over there. Yep.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Yes, Anna says, you are seeking someone. The cards tell me about this person. I see loss, hate, revenge, and deception. You knew it the whole time.
Yep. Nobody ever was led astray except Worby.
Yeah, seriously. How did you not know it was her? Come on. Your clues may be misleading you. Not all is as it seems. Despite the vagueness of Anna's words, you feel that the hand of fate is guiding you toward the answers you seek. Gain one clue and become righteous.
All right, righteous.
Also,
Crazy and righteous.
in support of our previous theory, like the fact that we found all this really, really obvious evidence.
Yeah.
Is, like, a little bit too much. For
Yeah.
me.
The thing that I'm thinking of is there was a guy that said someone else was coming out of her apartment with the dog.
That's true.
So
I'm still not convinced by Werby's theory about the detective purely based on my bias against Werby's bias against detectives.
That's your whole move, right?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
I
actually,
guess you
can
have
move
one
more.
You want to see what these other two do?
Yeah.
So the little girl, you can say, "Can you tell me where to find the wolf's den?" or "What are you playing?"
Once I played with children, I don't remember what I got out of it.
And the whistling is, I went for a walk.
First
with him.
game of Time Stories.
And he
I
just said,
decided to play with one of the inmates who was dance because like, well, he's gonna do some magic.
"Oh
spell.
yeah, oh my god, that was the worst."
I spent like 3 or 4 different ones doing it, and then like the final thing was.
Oh, apparently
your
there's a
legs hurt.
sight token up there.
It was
on
what?
the other end
The
of
final
it.
thing was you danced and your legs hurt.
Did that come
just
back
gonna
at
move
some
here.
point, or
No.
we just
That
thought
was
it might?
just a complete dead end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just
Is that
a crazy
everyone?
person.
Mhm.
Yep. Dancing with a plunger.
Well, it was an asylum, so.
Two men in shirt sleeves approach the newsie, who greets them cordially. "Can I interest you gents in a paper?" the boy asks. Without a word, each man grabs one of the boy's arms. "Hey, what's the big idea?" the newsie says as he struggles to get free. "Let me go." Uh-oh. The two men holding the boy begin to drag him in the direction of a dozen men who have rounded the street corner near the bookshop. At the head of the pack is a familiar figure. Old Sadie Sheldon is right here.
Sugar Daddy?
Your sugar daddy's come back.
Sorry, Bob Jenkins, Sugar Daddy.
Yep.
At least we had to correct you that time.
Suddenly realizing what is happening, the boy cries out, "Miss O'Banion, the Sheldons are coming! The Sheldons are coming!" Struggling against his captors, the newsie reaches into his pocket and pulls out a switchblade. But one of the men holding his arms rips it away from him and tosses it aside. Move the newsie as indicated. The bouncer outside the wolf's den peeks around the alley corner to see what is going on. Seeing the two men hauling the newsie away, he rushes into the lounge to warn his boss, discard the bouncer.
That's him.
Yep. Just as people in the park watching all of this with confusion begin to realize the danger they are in, one of Sheldon's men pulls out a shotgun and fires a blast into the sky. "Nobody move," the man with the shotgun shouts. "Stay where you are and no one gets hurt." The situation is threatening to turn into an all-out gang war. You must convince old Sadie Sheldon that you know who killed his people before it's too late. We know who this is a job for.
Bob Jenkins.
Bob Jenkins.
Bob Jenkins doesn't have conclusive evidence.
Yeah, that's true.
Bob Jenkins needs to finish searching stuff, and maybe there's more clues.
Bob Jenkins is just gonna go up there and be like, "You want to be my sugar daddy?"
So I think the conclusive evidence and stuff is group wide.
Okay.
Because it's not like you can
Well,
only person.
I'm going to be closer to him anyway,
Oh, that's true.
so you might as well search it and then book it.
Okay.
All right, do my search. Wait, is that? Are we like in Mythos phase?
No. That was Mythos phase.
So you're
Okay,
good.
all
You're
right.
good.
Do the search thingy there.
Is this a Thack attack? It is. Tasty guac.
Oh, hell.
The back room has a handful of boxes laying around, some of them empty, some of them half packed. As you poke through the boxes for anything interesting, you notice that one section of wall is not actually a wall, but a sliding panel. Slide aside to reveal a door behind it. Discard the search token in indicated wall. Oh, so you're getting in the thing.
Okay.
The walls are over there, right?
Yep.
The Wolf's Den is a swanky lounge with plush leather furniture, ornate rugs lay on the polished hardwood floor. A fire crackles in a fireplace, and in one corner of the lounge, place the lounge tile.
So that's why they were letting him in there, because it's like not grungy way to get in.
Right. All right. A luxurious but dangerous looking woman lounges in one of the plush leather chairs, her heeled boots resting on a footstool. She wears a black headband with a red rose tucked into it over her long dark brown hair. She's talking with several other well-dressed individuals. Place of person token is indicated. This is Naomi O'Banion, a lieutenant in the O'Banion gang. Okay, then right here, black and white portrait of a man in profile wearing a military uniform hangs on the wall. Place a search token there. A wooden sideboard could be moved to block the door in case of an emergency. Place the barricade token right here. You can move one space in.
Should I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
All right, move.
While I'm giving evidence to these guys, you can be talking those people up and
Right.
I
searching
feel like
people.
you should talk to her about the file first.
All right, well, I still have an action left, so I can talk to her.
All right.
What if it's a vial of elixir that makes you look like someone else?
That's true.
Like that.
Get Sheldon to release the boy, or I will have no choice but to kill the old coot, Naomi says. She has tied her long dark brown hair back in preparation for a fight. It's not even a thing. She just doesn't say anything. That's not an action or anything.
Okay, can you search? Or
No.
just chill.
I can just chill, or if I hadn't moved in there, I could start moving back.
That was before you knew what you could say to her. To decide to move.
Oh,
I mean, you can still search that thing next turn.
Yeah.
I don't think I can. At least not this turn.
No,
Oh,
no,
next
turn.
turn.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Right. So I'm gonna try to talk to the guy with the evidence.
Alright.
Wait, I would have been able to move after that, right? Because I didn't use an action to talk to her.
Right.
Yeah, you'd have one. You'd have
Okay.
your actions.
Let's see what happens.
Make it quick. I have a score to settle. I know who killed your people. I think you should talk to the spellbind person.
You think so?
I'm no longer convinced as the detective.
Excuse me?
Now that we have conclusive evidence,
Okay, and I would have
The
known that.
detective
I didn't
was
use an
making
action.
yourself
Yeah, that
look
you would have been
smart,
able to look
so-
at.
Okay. So talking to lady, whatever forensic evidence gets me.
Oh, she says all those poor people out there could be killed, so we'll just do something. So let's continue with your original
Okay.
plan.
alright. I don't know about this.
I know who killed your people. Or never mind.
Get it? I get kill people.
And who would that be? Naomi O'Banion, Alice Luxley, Beatrice Haverford. Let me get back to you on that.
Is Beatrice the?
Okay, so Naomi's this person.
Yeah.
Alice is the detective,
Yes.
and Beatrice is the one we initially
The curio?
suspected.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any evidence for the curio.
Yeah, we really don't, but I mean,
Alice,
we have so much evidence for it.
but
we also have.
it's shady as hell. But we have evidence for it.
Yeah,
Conclusive evidence.
right.
Supposedly. I don't know why it's telling us we have
But we
conclusive evidence.
solved the fortune teller thing, and then the fortune teller told us that our clues are misleading us.
But that might have been the first thing we talked to.
Yeah.
What was the first thing?
Like
We
she
could have
was
gone
right
straight
next.
to
She
the
was in
fortune
the
teller,
same space as we
thinking
were.
like, oh, it's the curio shop owner, and then deception, and then we go find the thing. We just
Yeah.
happen to find that evidence first, and then hear about deception, which kind of throws for a loop.
That's true. Okay.
So you want to go with Allison?
Sure.
We have tons of evidence for it.
Are you sure you want to accuse Alice Luxley?
Yeah.
This is like your dream right here. We're accusing the detective.
I only like doing it
Again.
when we don't actually have any evidence.
He only likes baseless accusations.
Yeah.
It's not fun this
Should we
way.
say it's Naomi and just start a gang war?
Now let's do the detective.
Yeah, you gotta pull it
Wait a
out.
minute, okay, so we're saying who killed their guys.
Yeah,
Actually,
So-
wonder if we can.
it's too late. I already clicked it.
You already clicked it. Okay.
The detective, Old Sadie says in disbelief, that is not possible. I had a tail on her last night. She was nowhere near the warehouse where my men were killed there. I think you were trying to throw me off the trail. You are in league with the O'Banions. It seems there is more going on than meets the eye, and you wonder what clues you might have overlooked that would have helped you realize that the detective could not be the guilty party.
Oh, burn.
As Sheldon is speaking, Naomi O'Banion strides around the alley corner to the street accompanied by a dozen people toting machine guns. Move Naomi right
Am I
here.
one of the dozen people?
You kind of got caught in the crowd.
I joined a gang, guys.
Release the boy or suffer the consequences, old man, Naomi shouts at Old Sadie. You've already killed 3 of my people, O'Banion, Sheldon yells back. For that, you must suffer consequences. Old Sadie pulls out a handgun and points it at the newsie's head.
Oh my god!
I wonder what happens next.
The air is filled with deafening cacophony of gunfire as both sides unleash hell, drowning out the terrified screams of the bystanders cowering in the park. Several gangsters fall to the opening salvo, but there are still 24 well-armed combatants unloading on each other.
Wow,
Discard
you
old
really
Sadie
screwed up,
Sheldon
guys.
and the newsies spawn a riot as indicated. This is the Sheldon gang.
Way to go, guys. This is Werby's fault again.
I was the one who didn't want to accuse the detective.
I didn't want to either. Just wasn't very vocal about it.
I'm fairly
I
convinced.
feel like we should have looked here. The only thing I can think of.
I mean, there's also this
Well, yeah.
thing, but it.
But like the thing he's talking about with someone else walking your dog makes you really suspicious about that. Like, that's be something else going on in there.
You know what? I think this game just doesn't have a way to win. I think they just all were going to do that. Obviously. Is this the riot here? No. Oh snap. We got a newly married man in the chat. Where is this thing? I know I saw. Oh wait, is it that bag? No, that's the people bag for our stuff. It's this bag. I'm not putting the miniature on it because it's the obnoxious one.
Alright.
There's a riot there.
I'll take your word for it.
Discard Naomi O'Banion, spawn another riot over on the other side. The other gang.
Yay. Why can't we just like kind of duck out and let them duke it out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
I mean,
see,
at
this
this
is.
point,
At
we
this point, we
already
failed. Peace.
Bye, guys.
It was Beatrice, wasn't it?
There's another riot there.
It almost certainly was, but we didn't have any evidence for it.
Yeah.
When the shooting started, your options are limited. To end the shootout, you must vanquish one of the gangs or call the police and wait for their arrival. A nearby phone booth could be used to call the police. Place an interact token.
What did we
Right
find
here.
when it said we found conclusive evidence?
We were in.
Like her boots covered in blood and like
Boots
a
under
ledger
her
Are we
bed.
open.
sure this was her room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we know that?
We had her name in the mailbox, right?
I mean,
No,
it didn't
it
say a
said-
number.
When we came in, it said this is like this would not make sense for Alice's apartment and stuff. Like so, I think
Yeah.
it was in the ledger. I think it was as her address.
Okay.
In the meantime, innocent lives are at risk. An investigator can interact with the person to get the bystander to safety and safely discard the token.
Oh, okay.
That's why there's so many people.
Yep.
All right. Done.
Okay, we can start rescuing people.
Don't worry, I got this. I'm going.
Alright.
I'm calling the police.
You search the thing just in case.
What is it?
It's like a some history about the Bannon. You
Oh yeah, this is gonna fix everything.
You're gonna find.
Oh, your old pa would say. Actually, how strong are these riots? You just go kill some of them. 60 health.
So no.
Not happening.
I'll get in there with my razor.
Yeah. Okay, I need
do
to do.
have a Tommy
I do
gun.
have to do an evade check. Oh, I need one of the like designated icon things. The like little color. These. I need the red one, and that goes up there. Actually, it really doesn't matter. But all right, so I'm evading the reds. Rough hands grab you and drag you into the air, where you were carried along by the many hands of the crowd agility test. 3 successes. Woo!
Wow.
If you pass, you manage to steer yourself to the edge of the riot and land on your feet. All right. So I am calling the police. Detective, please save us.
We totally didn't just accuse
I'm
you
like
of
throwing
murder.
the evidence away. Like,
You
"Ah!"
ask the operator
In the
for the
pond.
police, and she patches you through. You explain the situation to the officer on duty. The officer tells you help is on its way, and to get to safety, discard this interact token. Okay, so that was
You moved and did a thing.
yep. So I can move again. or continue my movement, which I think I have to do another evade check for, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to get out of that.
Yeah. The rides, okay. Strength, 2 successes.
That's good.
I actually have another die for that. I have a clue. Okay. I pull myself free. So I'm going to just go 1. Oh, wait. I can go 1, 2. I guess it won't matter. I'll end up here anyway. All right.
Okay. You want to search and then get out of there?
Do I actually want to search?
I think so.
I think it actually will be better too, because I think each gang will move 1 space closer to each other, so it'll actually give you a clearer path to get out.
You need to burn a turn anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
A black and white portrait of a man in profile wearing a military uniform hangs on the wall. An inscription at the bottom of the portrait identifies its subject as Theobald Wolfe Tone. A plaque below the portrait reads, If men of property will not support us, they must fall. Our strength shall come from that great and respectable class, the men of no property. To gain some insight into the O'Banian's philosophy, gain 1 clue.
Okay.
And then that's gone.
Then I'm right there.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna try to get the fuck away from this riot.
All right.
So I guess evade.
All right. The members of a riot attempt to hold you down while someone kicks you. Agility, 2 successes.
I can spin the clue.
If you pass, you trip through one of the men and escape, and that's it. So you can just.
All right. So that's 1, and now I can get her to
Save
safety.
this lady, yeah.
How do I do that?
Get this person to safety. It's just an action.
Okay. I use that action.
With some encouragement, you convince this person to run to safety. Discard this person token.
Encourage them in the hail of gunfire. By the way, you should leave.
You should leave, guys. Okay. Then Werby.
Alright, I'm gonna go save this little girl.
Good call.
So,
I think. Okay, that is a different space. It's hard to tell there.
Okay.
Yeah.
With some encouragement, you convince this person to run to safety.
Alright, then I'm gonna move here so I can save her next turn, potentially.
All
Oh,
right.
did I have movement left over at the end of mine?
You only
Yeah,
moved 1,
you
so
did.
yes, you would have.
Okay, then I'm going there.
All right. Sheldon gang moves 2 spaces away from the other gang.
What?
Then it attacks the each investigator within range. So I guess this is still technically away,
Yeah.
right? So
They're coward gangs.
apparently.
They're tactical.
All
They
right.
take cover on the
So
other side of that pond.
so they're shooting 3 of us.
Neat.
Technically 4 of us. No, I don't think it goes through the gang to hit
Probably
Michelle. So Michelle, you're probably fine.
Isn't that a wall too? Oh no.
Okay, the gang falls back, sending out a hail of gunfire in all directions. Suffer 2 face down damage.
No evasion, just.
Nope. All right, Michelle, dish us out 2 damage each, except for you.
Okay.
Sweet damage.
There you go.
Definitely taking cover after I rescue this lady.
Good, you can't like bring a barricade around with you.
The O'Banian gang moves 2 spaces towards the bandstand.
Huh.
What's that?
Yep.
So they're gonna be like on the
On
van.
me.
On the
No, no, they're on me.
No, 1, 2.
Yep.
So
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you're right.
Okay. It attacks each investigator that shares a space with it during its movement. Okay, so it's just me. The gang rushes towards the gazebo for cover, barreling right through you. You struggle to avoid being trampled, suffer 3 face down damage. Strength -1 negates.
Okay, actually, it's
Yeah.
And it's strength, so.
I'm taking 3. I mean, I have plenty of damage. It's
Yeah,
all face
you
down.
can soak another one.
Yeah, I'll just give me 2. Face down, por favor. Yeah, it's all face down too, so. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against a monster within their case, so we're just choosing a game. It really doesn't matter. It'll be the same regardless. Several members of the mob stare blankly into space for a moment before rejoining the ruckus. Suffer 3 face down horror. Will -1 negates. If you suffer 2 or more horror, you feel compelled to join them yourself. Move 1 space towards the Sheldon gang.
No. Will -1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
It was 3 face down hard?
Yep. So
So
you're just taking
I
1.
still get 1.
Alright, so I get 1.
Sorry. I'll take
What am I testing?
will -1.
Okay.
So you take 2.
2. Face down horror.
I have to get rid
I need 1. Oh wait, what does the righteous card do?
You convert clues.
Oh, when you suffer 1 or more horror,
Chris.
discard this card. So I have to do that too. Gone. Where'd you throw yours? Gone.
Oh yeah, I think we might have forgotten.
Yeah,
Which
I've had
sucks.
that for a while, so it might have been useful, but
I mean, being able to freely convert.
yeah.
Alright, did anybody suffer 2 or more horror?
Negative.
I did.
Move 1 space towards the Sheldon gang.
Okay.
Alright. And that's it?
Okay. I think she was. Did she move?
No, she was here. I hit her with a die. Alright, so I'll go. I'm going to do an evade check. The red group.
Are you trying to move or save the guy?
Save the guy. You sprint through the heart of the tumult. Spinning and whittling like a footballer. Suffer 3 face down damage. Agility -1. That's 3 dice. 2, so I'm taking 1 face down damage. Alright, so I need 1 face down damage.
What damage are you at?
I'm at 5 now. Yep. Okay, but I am saving this person. With some encouragement, you can visit. Okay, they're gone. And then I guess I'd do another evade check and try to run away, right?
Yeah.
Where are these? Where'd it go?
I'm gonna run into the spellbound shop.
Oh, I can make it in here. So I need to do another evade. All right, suffer 2 damage. Agility -1 again. Okay, oh wait, I'm supposed to improve a skill of my choice a long time ago.
Agility?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and improve my agility that I
So you
definitely
gotta-
did a long time ago. Didn't matter.
Well, but you already back. Yeah, you have to read the back of the card.
Oh yeah. Flip 1 horror face up. That's bad. No additional fit. That didn't matter. All right, let's get shuffled back in. I need 1 damage.
Michelle. Okay.
Let's face up. Minor injury. Flip it back. And so I'm moving 1, 2, 3. So I'm in here.
Okay. I am saving the lady.
Some encouragement. They're safe.
Are we just getting indoors now?
Yes.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna save this lady.
There's a riot. I'm gonna get out of the place the riot is.
Okay.
I tried to talk them down.
Mhm.
They didn't buy it.
Some encouragement. Okay, they're gone.
Okay.
And then you can make it in the same shop that I'm in.
I kind of want to see what's up here, but yeah, I mean,
You're on your own, kid.
it's probably not a good idea.
I'm gonna come up here, and I'm gonna explore this room we never went into.
All right, you're gonna be the exploring one, and I'm gonna go hide in here. We're gonna barricade the door.
Oh yeah, we can do that. All right,
Explore
this
this
door is
room.
numbered 101. Do you want to pick the lock, or try knocking?
Lock.
Pick the lock, I guess.
You attempt to pick the lock with a bobby pin. Tap to attempt the puzzle observation.
I have 4. Okay, it's a slidey thingy. Okay, I work here. That goes down. That goes over. That goes up. That goes over
Yeah.
there. I messed these up. So
How many choices do you get?
4. And that's exactly 4.
Nice.
I think then when I played this last, I royally screwed one up or something.
The door unlocks with a click. You push it open and peek through to the other side. You find yourself looking around a modest apartment. You begin to step inside when you hear a loud shrieking start from in the room. You locate the source, an elderly woman in a nightgown who's covered by a chair screaming, "Help me!" You quickly slam the door shut, discover this floor token.
Nice. We're good. Hey, they're safe from the mob.
Now we know that wouldn't have solved anything if we'd gone in there.
Right?
Yeah, I'm
So, like,
I'm more
what did we
convinced.
miss?
I think this was a meant to lose situation.
Right?
Like, I think that there was no way for us to get the
No,
right
I
amount of rounds.
think that someone was using an elixir to look like
Yeah, like what you were
her
saying, actually.
when that's why they think she didn't do it. Because someone else
Oh.
was pretending to be here.
Maybe they're still in on it together.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I
That's
think the
just-
elixir was supposed to turn you into the monster,
Yeah, I mean,
and then
that
the
was
monster
a-
killed the person.
Right?
Mm.
One of them said, "No, that's what sold me. It was one of the elixirs in Alice's room was them become the beast within or something."
Something
Alright.
really obvious that
Mhm.
should have been a red flag, but
All right. Well, we're all not gonna get shot. That's nice.
yeah.
A gangster gets gunned down near the gazebo and falls onto Anna's abandoned table, flattening it. In the barrage of gunfire, the member of the O'Banion gang is winged in the arm by a bullet. The O'Banion gang suffers 1 damage.
Out of 60.
Thank you. Gangster from the O'Banion gang decides you are a threat and comes after you. You spawn a hired gun on the O'Banion gang's base.
Which
Is
one's
that
the
this one?
O'Banion?
That's
No, that
No, that
O'Banion's
one.
right.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
O'Banion.
They're a lot more threatening than the one that's hiding in the corner.
The Sheldon gang begins shooting out streetlights around them to make it harder for the enemy to see them. The Sheldon gang moves 2 spaces away from the other gang, place darkness in each space occupied during this movement. I guess it comes back this way.
Okay.
So there's darkness in both of these spaces. And in the one it's
And the
in.
one it's in, yeah. They're just gonna kind of shimmy back and forth.
Oh, Michelle, you picked
keep
the wrong
running away.
space. You don't have a barricade
I know, that's
token
what I was
to
thinking.
keep yourself safe. Okay, no investigators are in this space. The O'Banion gang moves 2 spaces towards the bandstand, and it attacks each investigator that shares space with it during this movement.
Where do they expect them to start? 'Cause, like, there's not much place for them.
The
to
hired gun moves up 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible.
Ah, can't get to me.
Right?
Can't get to any of us.
Cannot move
Get
to
to
be within.
you.
Oh wait, it can move to be within range.
Ah, dang.
Oh,
Does it have to-
yeah.
okay.
He only has 6 health though. You could take this guy.
I have a Tommy
You've got
gun.
a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
Good thing you looked in
All
that.
right,
okay.
let's do this. I'm gonna take this guy down.
Tommy gun
Wait,
versus
he's just
Tommy gun.
attacking me.
Holding out a Tommy gun, your foe calls out, "Oi, I see! Oi, see if you can dance to this. Suffer 2 damage. Agility +1 negates."
Okay. 4.
Oi.
Oi! See if you can dance to this.
So racist. I cannot dance to this.
So 2 damage.
Wow.
Face up.
Yep.
Demoralizing injury. Suffer 1 additional face down horror. And flip this card face down. Grim resolve. Become focused, then flip this card face down.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So you saw resolve a horror check now, Michelle.
Okay.
Shadows hide in the hired gun's face. Hide the hired gun's face from you, but you clear. Okay,
It's
clearly
the same thing.
yeah.
They need to get multiple.
Will
Yeah.
1 success.
Don't fuck up.
You got this. Easy.
Good job.
All right.
Could have used some of those earlier.
All right. So that's it.
I can't remember if these are mine.
All right. Let me read how to do barricade
remember if I
action
got-
because we've never had to do one.
Yeah.
Well,
This is
we've
the first time
chosen
it's
to
come
never
up.
do one before.
We're literally trying to barricade against a mob. This is like a perfectly real setting for it.
All right. A barricade is a feature that, can, as an action, an investigator in a space containing a barricade can move the barricade against a door. An investigator cannot move a barricade under. Okay. Investigators. Okay. As an action, you can attempt to move. Okay. Oh, you can attempt to move the barricade on the other side of a blocked door. Okay. All right. When a monster attempts to move through a blocked door or blocked secret passage, it can destroy the barricade by resolving the following steps. Determine dice pool. Determine the number of dice the monster will roll. This number is its dice pool. Start with the printed value on the monster's brawn, the red value in the bottom right corner of the back of the token. Add or subtract all dice as specified by other effects such as monster's abilities. Roll dice.
I feel like a riot's just not going to have any trouble getting through this.
It's okay. We're gonna barricade.
Can I just go ahead and try and kill this guy?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm using a Tommy gun. And I'm focused. Check it out.
It's still
It's
just
me.
it's still just a firearm, right?
Got,
Yeah.
yeah, he's got a Tommy gun
No,
and another gun, which I also have.
All
It's
right.
Bob Jenkins.
It's Bob Jenkins.
You empty your weapon in your foe's general direction, then retreat to reload. Agility, 2 successes. Nice. If you pass, one of your shots lands. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage.
4.
Nice.
I'm doing it again.
You gotta go.
Agility, 2 successes.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's rough. But apparently,
Boom. If you pass, your shot punches clear through the figure and impacts behind it. The monster and another monster in its space each
Damn.
suffer damage equal to the weapon's damage.
He dead.
He's dead. Nice.
But I still don't have a barricade.
You can keep running into Alice's room.
Yeah.
Or fake Alice's room.
Well, I used both my actions for now.
or cycle around
Oh, that's true.
and then hide behind a barricade.
Yeah.
Or you could go see what's in that alley.
God.
The answer to everything.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so before anybody else acts, my question is: can I interact with the shopkeeper?
Yeah,
or is
same
it the
for
same
her.
thing?
Nope, it's the same as before.
Okay. In that case, what I'm gonna do is move over here, and you guys can put that barricade in.
Good thinking.
I'm not by myself.
Good thinking.
All right.
All right, I'll do the barricade, okay? So I'm using my action to
One of
barricade.
you is going to have to do this after I get in. Just next
We
Well,
got
you know
time.
what? I'm going to start moving that way.
All right.
So that's everybody for now, right?
No, I'm gonna use my flesh forward.
I'm picking up that machine.
Oh, that's a good call.
I'm gonna start healing myself.
Wait, who has more damage, though?
Frendel has.
I'm clear of
Yeah,
everybody,
he's way
though.
too far. All right. I get to discard 1 damage, and I flip this card. Lore 3.
This is the first spell I think we've cast. This
Yeah.
Oh, and I get an additional die because my
Dagger.
yeah. All right, 1, 2. All right, let me see. I definitely need a third. Okay, I'm going to.
Professional setup.
Okay, done.
And then that's everyone now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. You can get this machete next turn. Then you'll have something better than a
Yes.
razor,
It's basically a big razor.
right?
Oh, actually, I think I have to switch this out for another
Yeah.
flesh forward
probably.
spell.
Someone throws a grenade that lands near where the woman had been feeding the ducks by the pond. The grenade explodes, sending shrapnel in all directions. Each investigator and monster in the park pond in Street 1 suffers 3 damage. In the barrage of gunfire, members of the Sheldon gang suffers
I need
1
another
damage.
flesh forward.
They're at 59 also now. Haha. A gangster from the Sheldon gang decides you're a threat. Oh no, another one.
Hopefully that's not the one I just put in there. I don't remember where.
Where's that guy you killed?
Right here.
He's right here now. He thinks we're threatening him. He would not be wrong. We dare him to get past our barricade.
Barricade.
The Sheldon gang moves 2 spaces towards the other gang.
They're actually finally attacking.
Does the guy go with them?
No, you're right. He's definitely here. The O'Banion gang moves up to 2 spaces to be in an outdoor space with as many investigators as possible. Then it attacks there's no investigators in any space.
We're all indoors.
But he does move 2 spaces, so it says. So I'm just going to move him here. Why not? The hired gun moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator.
Guys, we're just Mind our own business.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check, which none of us are in range, so.
Yay!
Is it our turn yet?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm running in here.
Oh, wait. Nope, you are not. The police arrive on the scene. The investigation is complete.
The sound of sirens and screeching wheels grows rapidly louder. Its approach, scattering gang members in directions. The violence subsides, but not before the eyes. Turn the collective over to the police, only to operate. No one but each other. The gangs continue. Though your efforts ended a battle, fear a
We got the bad ending again.
I still don't understand what happened.
I don't really.
Except for that it was all Werby's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems to me like the other lady used some sort of potion to make herself look like the detective,
True.
murdered them, and then like framed it.
So
attempted to
who
frame it on
actually
her.
said like like saw the detective like in a time that the detective wasn't supposed to already be
We
there?
had a oh
One of the gangs said they had a tail.
yeah, but we had a photograph of the detective stepping in like the blood.
No.
No,
Right.
we had
The
photographs
photograph
of
showed
the
her
bloody.
crying at the
Yeah.
scene of the crime because her friend died. We had the blood was in the room of the guy that died.
We saw her wearing the boots in that picture, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And then we found heels
Mhm.
in blood.
Yeah.
So that proves that she was wearing boots at the
Oh.
time.
Yeah.
Someone
No.
wearing
This
different
picture was
shoes.
way before though. This was like 2 weeks ago. That was a
Picture was at the scene
yeah,
of the
no,
crime.
Yeah, she's
Oh, it was a different crime.
yeah.
Okay.
That was when
That was with
Lulu
the-
died.
Okay,
Yeah,
how was
girl.
that photographic evidence though? What's it
It's
evidence
just setting
of?
up the character.
Okay.
So like it. Did the
We failed.
detective escape? Like,
No,
wasn't
I
the
bet
detective?
you it was. I bet you we needed to figure out what that vial was.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh yeah, this is what lets you turn into so and so, and you could, or maybe it like makes, because so the
Can we
other
look at this and see what that was?
so the thing that we should have probably caught that threw it off was when the dude said, oh yeah, the dog was walking with someone else and
Yeah.
she
I
never
still
does
don't
that.
understand that.
So that means that person didn't look like Alice.
So the thing is, we have a lot of, we have the ultimately useless conclusive evidence for the like detective, and
Yeah.
no actual evidence for the
Yeah.
shopkeeper except intuition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what the game asked of us was to provide evidence to a mob boss,
Right?
I know.
which I think that this was a no-win scenario.
Okay, I'm gonna go play this one by myself
Yeah,
on the
I
app.
want to do that sometimes.
However, you'll all
Does
be
it
happy
cost
to know
money?
that even though I'm saying I did still win
Nice.
because I managed to convince you guys to search that last picture.
Oh, nice. Did
That
you
was
just say you
it?
couldn't have any?
I know if there were no search tokens, if there were search tokens on the board at the end of the game, I lose.
Ah.
I had to heal myself, so I needed one more turn to get rid of my
Oh.
last damage.
Aw,
Dang.
sorry.
Yeah, when the gangs showed up and you were still standing in the room with one search token, I'm like, I hope they don't give me shit about this. That would suck. I don't know if I can talk the entire room into searching a random thing in the middle of
I
the
had
gang war.
nothing else to do, so.
Right?
Yeah, I'm curious what the perfect way to do this
Right.
was, because I don't think that it was not
Like
very
this is
clear.
the only thing we didn't really look at.
Do it now. Can
Yeah.
you?
I mean, I could. It's just gonna take
Yeah.
the whole time.
Oh.
It wouldn't take
I
that
have to
long.
like literally go through the whole.
Because it
Oh,
doesn't really track
And
our movements.
well, so the other thing is like, I don't know for sure if it'll be the same because like
Yeah.
each mission actually has its own little changes.
I mean, what's
built
the
into
name of this mission?
it.
Gangs of.
New York, yeah. No.
No.
Yeah,
Arkham.
gangs of.
I almost said New York, but I stopped
Yeah,
myself.
just gangs of Arkham.
You didn't stop
I
yourself.
did not.
Oh, I misread this. It definitely said 180 minutes.
Wow.
two 240 minutes.
This is such an easy one.
I mean, it was a pretty easy one. Like it
I
wasn't.
don't understand it though.
Yeah, we had no evidence.
Yeah,
All right, chat. We're all finished.
Chat, did you figure it out? Because we
Yeah.
didn't.
yeah. Who do you think the killer
Yeah, why
was?
weren't you helping us, chat? Come on.
That's we should have done that.
Yeah.
Who do you think?
Find out next time.
Blue's Clues.
Thanks for tuning in today for game night. We will not be playing board games for the next couple of weeks because I will not be here.
Boo.
So, but come the new year, we will bring stuff back and probably play some more Mansions and be sad as we get the bad ending.
As we
You
fail
need to
figure
go
out
online and figure out if anyone's gotten the good ending.
ever.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time, chat. Cheers.
Bye bye.